You know what? It's probably fine. It's probably fine. Okay, welcome to the show, ladies and gentlemen. It's cold in the studio here today, so I am a bit jittery. It is cold here, dead of winter down in New Zealand, but we still got jobs to do. I gotta partake in my service to society. We are playing a bit more Unlimited Blade Works. I ain't gonna lie, right now, not much shit is happening. It's very idyllic. It's very, they got a slice of life shit going on here. We are finding out a little bit more about Shiro. How he's like the LeBron of Kyudo. He literally never missed, except for once when he wanted to see what it was like to miss. So, how you guys going? And anything new with you guys? I feel good. The acoustics are good today. I say that like this place changes. I feel like I can hit some higher voices today. Senpai! I don't know if that was... Maybe we can do like Ilya's lines. Or the various women. Oh, Nietzsche. No. We won't be doing that stuff. Now this is purely for my voice acting role. I'm not. It's been a long time since I pretended to be an anime girl online. I can probably still keep it up, but like I'm a bit out of practice. Alright, let's go full screen real quick. Alright, here we go. Club practice ends by the time the sun sets. The sun goes down early in winter, and they must be taking into account the incidents that have been happening lately. So masters are going around killing people. Oh yeah, Mitsuzuri. Where's Shinji? I haven't seen him. Mitsuzuri, who is incredibly beautiful. She's not like a, he's ditching. He's ditching. Maybe he got a girlfriend, but he's been like that recently. Mitsuzuri says it as if it's nothing, and makes her way towards the school building. She's so goddamn cute, man. See you later. I have some business at the teacher's office. Well, I could tag along with you if you want. The Kyudo captain leaves, fiddling with the room key. Whoa. I love this track, by the way. It's like strings. What is that, like a cello? A violin, perhaps? We are at the front gate. With the sun setting on the town below us, I part with the others along Fuji-nee, Sakura, and Saber. Bye, Miss Fujimura. Don't bully Emiya, Taiga. Oh, that's so cute. Everyone sees us off in high spirits as we start down the hill, so no one's questioning our living arrangement. No one. Oh yeah, that's Fuji-nee going home with one of her students. No problem. We descend back into town. My god, 3 waifus. So many waifus, I don't know what to do. I really like how in this route we introduce Saber to the gang much faster than in the Fate route. Because in the Fate route, that was a pretty cool moment when Shiro, I forgot his name for a second. I was about to say Shinji. It was a pretty cool moment when Shiro sort of said, hey, you know what, this is fucked up. We shouldn't have let Saber eat alone in her room. Like, that's fucked up. I don't care how awkward the situation is. I'm gonna explain it away. Saber deserves to eat with us. I thought that was awesome. You know, never leave anyone out, shit like that. That was very I don't know what the fuck you call that, but that was cool. So here we arrived at that much quicker, faster. Beside me are Sakura and Fuji-nee, and Saber follows slightly behind us. Huh? Why is that girl following us? Well, it seems as though she didn't think anything of it at the time, but is finally catching on. Hey, Shiro, do you know her? Is this a good voice for Fuji-nee? I have a feeling she's got like a fierce, fiery. This is the second time someone's asked me today. Thanks to Mitsuzuri for giving me a rehearsal, I'm able to answer without hesitation. What's the time? It's 11:30. We are on early tonight. broadcast scheduling has been in flux, so sometimes we appear behind the local news. I guess today we are ahead of the local news. Of course I know her. I'm the one who brought her. This is my girlfriend. I answer nonchalantly as I can. This is my arranged marriage wife. That's what I saw. So, Senpai, how do you know her? Yeah, I didn't know you had a foreign friend. Well, not a friend, but she's an acquaintance of my father. She's the daughter of someone my old man met while he was flying around the world in 80 days. I just say random shit. Kiritsugu's? So she came to visit Kiritsugu? That's right. She'll be staying at my place for a while, so please do your best to be accommodating. I can't have a girl over? What? Both Sakura and Fuji-nee reacting the same way at the exact same time. Well, if I was told that girl will start living with you today, then it would be weirder to not be surprised. King Creamer 69, thank you for the 50 gifted. I appreciate that. I'll put them to good use. Wait, Shiro, are you saying you're going to be living with her? No. Saber is only staying for a short while. I'm just giving her a place to stay. It's nothing to be so shocked by. Senpai, is her name Saber? Yeah, it's a rare name. She's not used to Japan, so she might act differently. Oh, also she seems unapproachable, but she's actually really nice. Sakura, it would be helpful if you could be friends with her. Hi, that's fine, but... Sakura doesn't make eye contact with me, and looks at Fuji-nee as if pleading for help. Miss Fujimura, do you approve of Saber staying over? I can't approve of it as a teacher, but I can't ignore someone who came for Kiritsugu. She looks responsible, so I don't think anything will happen. Right, Shiro? That's crazy. They all think I'm some sort of a hentai pervert. She gives me a sidelong glance. Of course not. Kiritsugu's guest is my guest. I'm not gonna be rude to her. If anything, she's like a little sister. By the way, how old is she? She looks younger than Sakura. Huh? Well, something like that. Just making shit up. Fuji-nee stares into my face, and as we're at the bottom of the hill, suddenly... What? Holy fuck, okay, we're just gonna come out and say it. Shiro, do you like her? Surprise attack. I don't know her. I just met her, so I can't really say. Ugh, my face is hot. I bet my face looks red to Fuji-nee right now. You're not lying, but the possibility isn't zero. I don't know what she got from that. Fuji-nee crosses her arms and goes quiet, as if she's thinking hard about something. As a result, Saber's stay was approved. That was way easier than in the Fate route. In the Fate route, Fuji-nee and Saber had to like fight to the death. I guess it's fine. It'll be a good experience if you think of it as a homestay, and there's a lot of empty rooms here. Fuji-nee's single opinion settles it. Okay, Sakura didn't say anything the whole time, but in the end... Yeah, and I don't feel like I have a saying this. Sakura, we gonna get to you. In Heaven's Feel, I swear to God, it's so sad we're neglecting her. For 2/3 of the game, it's fucked up. She's literally so precious. She agreed in the end. I talk to them like I know something. And so, dinner time rolls around. I put in extra effort to making dinner to welcome Saber. Starting with preparing salad-style seared bonito. Bonito. That's Kiro bonito. Shrimp. I'm a bit of a weeaboo. Then fried chicken with a zesty green onion sauce. a classic meat and potato stew, and to top it off, a variety of tempura, including shrimp. Okay, so bonito might not be shrimp, unless they call it bonito and shrimp. I really respect Shiro as a man. I don't know, this is weird to say, but the fact he cooks like this every single day. Salad style seared bonito, fried chicken with a zesty sauce. I don't know how he came up with that. A classic meat and potato stew, a variety of tempura. The menu is kind of all over the place, but everyone loves it. Never mind, no one's fucking with it. Everyone is awkward because there is an intruder. It ended without anyone saying anything. That is so disrespectful to the dish. That is so disrespectful to the chef. Splish, splash. I washed the dishes in the kitchen. Hey, how about that Game 7? Anyone see that Pacers Sunder game? That was... I washed the dishes in the kitchen. Not that I expected everyone to be the best of friends from day one, but couldn't there have been a bit more conversation? I think I made the tempura especially good this time. It's straight instead of curved, and the outside is crunchy. It was perfectly made, so they could have at least said something. Shmebulok, yo! Oh, Canada. I don't know how the rest of that song. You watch NBA? Not really, but I'm on Twitter a lot. I'm on Twitter 8 hours a day. and I overhear things. I hear something fucked up happen. Apparently there's this player called Tyrese Halliburton who is referred to as the Halliban because of the way he terrorizes New York City. And not gonna lie, I kinda hated him. We were all hating on him. And then in Game 7 we suddenly realized, yo, hold up, he's actually the GOAT, to be playing like this. But then he tears his Achilles, which is fucked up. So Oklahoma City, they are our new NBA champions. Well, I guess they're America's. They are the world champions. I think they say that. I really don't know what to think. I don't know much. Last time I cared about NBA was like 2023. Yeah, it sucks. I hate OKC. There was a time I briefly liked OKC. I'm not a real NBA fan. Like I just know, I don't know ball. There was a time I liked OKC when Russell Westbrook, Kevin Durant, and James Harden. That was when I liked OKC. I really liked OKC when they were the Seattle Supersonics, just because I like the city of Seattle. I like the show Frasier. You hate OKC? There's really not much to like about it. I think there's a player, SAG, Shy Alexander G something, that people make fun of. See, I really don't know what to feel about this. The finals, by the way, every single year the finals happens, the winners announced, and Twitter goes crazy. This year Twitter is dead silent, so I no one's happy about this. They still finished everything. What's up with just more, please? Repeated 3 times being the only thing said. Splish, splash. Cleaning up after 4 people takes a while. You the GOAT, Shiro. Now that I think about it, is Sakura protesting the situation by not helping today, of all days? Wait, what team do you like, Shmebulok? Toronto? Of course, gotta be Toronto, right? If you're Canada. It's past 9 p.m. They usually go home around this time. Oh, don't tell me Fuji-nee and Saber are about to fight. Fuji-nee, if you're going home, can you see Sakura off? I call out from the kitchen while washing the dishes. I'm still washing the goddamn dishes. Doesn't appear to be a dishwasher, so all this is hand wash. You would think, but not. I like the Nuggets. Wow. Jokic. I love Jokic so much. He is so, he looks like just your average guy, but he's got crazy court vision. He can pass anywhere. He can facilitate. He can throw an assist to any of the other 4 players. He's so aware. He's aware of 10 players. He's aware of every player standing on the field. He's aware of, and he's got that crazy sombrero shot where he's he takes the ball back here, and it's fucking unguardable. I don't even know how he does that. He is so cool. I think he won the MVP. Oh, tried to be different when I was a kid. Oh, so maybe, alright, as a kid you picked a team for a reason like that and you just stuck with it? Is that how it happened? I think I'm like that. I like the Rockets, even though I haven't paid attention to Rockets in so long. They haven't done anything notable for me to hear about. I think they got rid of Jalen Green. or some shit. I just like the Rockets because of Yao Ming, but that was a long time ago, man. I think he retired injuries like in 2008. Best viewers on niceboost.ru. So-called check WJ4GI. Thank you for joining the stream, man. We'll be checking out that nice boost. Niceboost.ru very soon. Rockets are cool. Yao Ming is cool. Fuck yeah. They just got KD. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Let me Google this. Kevin Durant. NBA superstar to join Steven Adams at Rockets. Holy fuck. Now Kevin Durant is getting old. He's 36, but I think he's still very good, right? He was a crazy, scary player. When he was in OKC, he was scary. When he joined the Warriors, he got real scary. He was still playing like crazy when he was on the Nets. I did not hear about anything. It's saying he's in the Suns. He's still real good. I bet he is, if he can stay healthy. Shit, I wonder if that's what. Is it because he's like a super lanky motherfucker? Maybe he has some muscles though. Yep, injuries are such a. Only my glorious king LeBron can avoid injuries, but LeBron's longevity is crazy. Yeah, all right, I'm rooting for Kevin Durant and joining the Rockets, joining Steven Adams. I'm in New Zealand right now, and we're super hyped about that. I love Steven Adams. I love Yao Ming. I love Steven Adams. Both super tall players. And since I am 6'5", I try to like emulate them and stuff. Yeah, they're like my role models. He's joining Steven Adams. That's really cool. Steven Adams. What is he? How old is Steven Adams? Steven Adams is 31. Shit, he's young. He's young. So KD can hopefully like mentor him. Okay, Steven Adams, 3.9 points, average, 5.7 rebounds, 1.2 assists. Okay, I don't know what's going on with that. That's just okay. He's the type of player to ramp up. That's cool though. And all the time we've been speaking, Shiro's still being in the kitchen doing dishes. He's been doing the dishes for like the past 40 minutes in game time. There is no response. Fuji-nee is watching TV. No one's talking, as if it's not her concern. I don't like this, man. This was meant to be such a lively household. Hello, Earth to Miss Fujimura. I go to the living room and tap on her head. Then, sorry, but no dice. I won't be able to take Sakura home for a while, cause Sakura's gonna stay here too. He's a little washed, but he's still a really good defender. I hope so. I can see that. He's tall as fuck and he's really strong. Like I see those clips where like players try to push him and like, you know, they get bounced back. So he's strong as fuck. And he can just carry people. Right, when he was with Westbrook, he was like Westbrook's bodyguard. Not that Westbrook needs a bodyguard. Yeah, Westbrook's a player I like as well. He's a guy, you know, he's not maybe bodyguard's the wrong word, because there was a time when he pulled off like a free throw play. He sunk a free throw, and then his second one he got it off the rim and passed it back out to Westbrook, who nailed a three. So that was when Westbrook was able to shoot threes. For a while on the Lakers, Westbrook was not making many threes. But yeah, I haven't seen NBA games in so long, man. Last time I paid attention was that was the year Giannis and the Bucks won. And my last year of high school, everyone was watching it in class on streameast.live. I don't know how you watch it. Maybe you have more prestigious and honorable means, but we were watching it on Stream East during class, and everyone just like picked a team, because you know we're in New Zealand. It's not like we have any allegiance to anyone, you know. And I for some reason picked the Atlanta Hawks because they had this player called Trae Young, and he was just being a menace to the New York Knicks. And I remember one game, it was looking like in the playoffs, it was looking like the Knicks were gonna completely rinse out the Atlanta Hawks. It was like the biggest lead ever, and as a troll, I was just like, yeah, comeback time any second now. Trae Young, Atlanta Hawks, comeback time any second. And no one was buying shit. All my classmates were like, yeah, that shit's not happening, bro. So everyone just clicked off and actually went to focus on their schoolwork. So that's how boring the game was, right? But that turned out to be the game where they had like the biggest playoff comeback ever. So since that moment, I kind of like Trae Young, but only for that year. And then they were defeated by Giannis. Crazy team with Drew Holiday. Drew Holiday, I didn't like this. I don't know much about trading, but they traded Drew Holiday right after winning. Like, damn. Because Drew Holiday is a really good defender. But anyways, why did Fuji-nee just drop this bomb on us? Why? Do you have to do something, Fuji-nee? Is she gonna like stay here the whole time just keeping an eye on us? Nah. I'll be staying here starting tonight too. Oh fuck. As if it were nothing. Fuji-nee makes another sneak attack on me. What? I seriously don't mind this at all. I seriously do not mind this at all. Oh, why don't you join us, Sakura? I'll contact your family. Shinji's gonna be really pissed off about this. So don't worry. Wouldn't it be more fun if the three of us had a sleepover? Oh man. That would be so fun, Fuji-nee. Oh, yes. Please. I knew I could count on you, Miss Fujimura. She looks angry though. She looks really fucking pissed. Wait. Why are you so enthusiastic about it, Sakura? Alright, then let's use the room in the back. We have plenty of beds and pajamas for all of us. That's fine with you, right, Saber? This is getting kinda heated. Is it just me, or does this sound more like an order? I love Saber so goddamn much. Saber looks at me, as if asking for help. How about Saber stay with me, in my room? This is troubling, Shiro. I must protect you, so I cannot fulfill my duty if I am in the same room as them. And I would not know how to interact with them. Saber is my autistic goat. Sorry. If Fuji-nee brought it up, I cannot stop her. Also, she's probably doing this as a compromise. If we decline, she might take back letting you stay here. If that happens, we'll have to sleep elsewhere. That would trouble me too. The bounded field at this house is excellent, so this location is a good base. As long as you are here, you will be prepared for any enemy surprise attacks. Soka, I see. Then even more so, please just hang. As long as we're both here, we can meet up at any time, right? Dealing with Fuji-nee is a lot, but if you have trouble, just say you don't know Japanese. Perfect. That's perfect. Hey, stop whispering over there. Come over here, Saber. Shiro's a boy, so he's fine by himself, right? Fuji-nee pulls Saber to her. I had no idea that Unlimited Blade Works would become like a slice of life family drama route. It's being decided. Saber's stay got approved, and Fuji-nee is staying over, and Sakura is keeping some company too. Will Sakura finally get more screen time? I'm kinda happy about that. In only half a day, the occupancy has drastically increased. Actually, this is really comparable to a hotel. It's bedtime. I don't know what happened to Saber, but the lights have gone out in that room. The sound of activity from it has gone silent. I've heard it gets noisy when there's three girls together, and it seems that is true even when they're quiet like Saber and Sakura are. Wait, never mind. It was mainly Fuji-nee's laughter, though it was still pretty noisy. It isn't good for my mental health to have girls the same age as me being rowdy under the same roof. Damn it! My sleepiness went away thinking about him. So Shiro's a crazy gooner. He's a crazy horny gooner. No, he's not. He's a very honorable man. He struggles with teenage lust. It's completely normal. It's completely natural. He has a handle on it. Like Saber's troubled expression. If Sakura and Saber are getting along, or what Fuji-nee is even thinking. A lot of unknowns. The more that I think, the more my head starts hurting. If it's like this, it might have been better if Saber slept in the room next to mine. That's the perfect setup. It's 11 p.m. The lights are out in the house, and there's not a single sound outside. My hand goes to the door to slide it open and tiptoe by so Fuji-nee doesn't hear anything. Oh, we go into the shed. This is what I like about Shiro. No matter what happens, he has a routine and he sticks to it. I could really learn from that. I go out to the garden. The moon is shining bright. Yo, I really miss Rin and Archer. You know, in the Fate route, every time we stumbled outside onto the veranda, Archer would come down here and just like fucking roast us, but also help us. The moon is shining bright, while the cutting breeze is cold, cold. In the winter night, the world was silent, as if frozen. The shed has gone still. The place where I got cornered by Lancer yesterday, and the place where Saber appeared. The entrance is still open, and the darkness inside feels uninviting. I go inside. I gently open the door. Closing the door behind me to shut out the cold air, I turn on an old stove heater. Shoot over 200 arrows, huh? The teaching of archery focuses on accuracy, piercing strengths, and persistence. Accuracy is how well one can hit the target. Piercing strengths is the power to pierce the target. And lastly, persistence is how long one can maintain the accuracy and piercing strengths. I think I read it somewhere in an archery manual. Once one aims to be a shooter, after they learn the true meaning of Kyudo, they continue that forever. So they say to shoot over 200 arrows, or something. It's probably important to remember. Yeah, I don't know what I should do as a master, so I should at least train my magecraft. I sit down inside the shed and take a deep breath. Oh. I control my breathing and begin my regular training. My mind imagines the same thing that it always does. An image of a sword that comes to mind. I ignore that and clear my mind even more. Wait. Think about the sword. We should probably be thinking about the sword. Once I've let magical energy flow throughout my entire body, I practice strengthening like usual. When I was attacked by Lancer last night, I succeeded in strengthening for the first time in a few years. He's got like the clutch gene. So he fails at strengthening for like 10 years. Lancer breaks into his house. Suddenly he strengthens a metal poster. And then in the Fate route, he goes from strengthening a metal poster to suddenly summoning a projection of the Excalibur. So what is that, like a Zenkai boost? Or some shit? It's like, when his life is threatened, his competence increases like 500%. 500 times. I need to repeat it so that I do not forget the sensation, or else it would be a waste. Trace. On. I narrow my eyes and breathe out deeply. One magic circuit. That's all for now. I forget all about the Holy Grail War, Saber, and Tosaka once I immerse myself into the process. Clear all thoughts and hesitation from my mind. I've been doing something which I shouldn't have been doing. I know I say like I'm trying to avoid spoilers, but I just can't help myself. Today on YouTube, there's a surprising amount of fake content on YouTube. It's only Japanese though. I don't know why. It's one of those animes that is really well received in Japan. Like that sounds stupid, but I'm talking about like all the content you find on YouTube have Japanese comments. What is this stream schedule, bro? What something wrong with this stream schedule? It's 11:58 p.m. Oh, I started early today. I got in the studio early. Wait, what time is it for you, Chromogger? How out of sync are? Wait, did you say? I know Schmegulok's in Canada. I am in a bunker in New Zealand. But yeah, I know the stream schedule is very fucked. But anyway, I started watching some Carnival Phantasm, and I know I really shouldn't, but there's this like compilation of all the Fate Stay Night parts from Carnival Phantasm. I watched like 30 minutes of it. I stopped myself. I stopped myself after 30 minutes. It's way too early for me, Jesse. It's 8 a.m. for you. That makes sense for Canada. Yo, eventually I'm gonna be streaming like twice a day. So I'm gonna be fostering a global audience. We're gonna take care of everybody. And then do a 24-hour stream or something. Yeah, I know the stream schedule is very fucked right now. But it's where I like meeting people from outside of New Zealand, so not a lot of Fate Stay Night fans in New Zealand. It's way too early for it's 8 a.m. for you. What is it? I hope I'm not keeping you up. Clear all thoughts and hesitation from my mind. But during the process, the thought that Tosaka, who's a mage like me, might be doing the same kind of training never leaves my head. So now we're getting kind of spooked that Tosaka's our enemy and she's like 100 times better. Interlude 4-1. What does New Zealand even have, bro? You wanna know what New Zealand have? This is what we have. We have a bunch of stuff the Great British Empire took over. We had the fish and chips. And then we invented the pavlova. But then Australia said they invented it. So the pavlova is in dispute. For those of you who don't know, the pavlova, explain to the folks at home what a pavlova is. The pavlova is a weird cake. It's like a crusty cake as a kiwi fruit. It's mostly just cream. I hope that sells you on the pavlova. So we got fish and chips. We got half a pavlova. We got a great rugby team. We got a great cricket team. We got the kiwi. We're all called kiwis here after the bird. What else do we have? That's really it. We don't get a lot of American TV here. We got a Taika Waititi, am I right? Yeah, the Kiwi animals. Yep, I believe they are native here. So yeah, all New Zealanders refer to themselves as Kiwis after the flightless bird with the really long beak. Oh my God, sheeps! Yes, sheeps. We have so much sheep and cows. That's our main export. We don't do anything else. We just take care of sheep, and then we turn it into lamb chops. Take care of cows, sell the milk. All we do is export milk and beef, milk and beef, milk and beef until we all die. When I think of New Zealand, all I can think about is kiwi and sheep. You got almost 80% of the picture right there. These things are just out walking around. Kiwis, they literally walk around. We need to protect them because, they're flightless. They're birds that are flightless and they're super small. So they can almost feed themselves on a good day, but we gotta protect them from possums and shit like that. I think they're in danger. Kiwis are just out walking around. Sheep are just out walking around. Cows are just out walking around. 80% of New Zealand is country, and when you drive through any highway you drive through, that's just what you see. Just animals walking around. Do you see Kiwis often outside? I do not. I live in the suburbs. I live in Beverly Hills. No, I don't. You have to go to there are natural sanctuaries. There are environmental, like zoos. You can see them at zoos. Maybe it's very rare to stumble on a kiwi, in a backyard. Oh yeah, what we do have is a lot of backyards. Here in New Zealand, we all live in big houses. Not a lot of apartment buildings. Shit like that. Well, one time I saw a hedgehog. I don't know how exciting that is. And a rabbit. Somehow there's a rabbit where I live. And the rabbit was actually super chill. It was 5 a.m. I was walking around and a rabbit saw me. And usually, a little critter, it should run. And when you run away from something, you're running a straight line. But this dude did not give a shit. He just he saw me, observed me, saw that I was no threat. He was just running around. I worry about those guys though, because cars are fast. Cats are fast. Birds are fast. I don't know how the fuck they're surviving. What is the price of one house? The housing situation is really fucked here. When I moved into this house, when my family moved into this house, almost 10 years ago, it was around 300k NZD. Nowadays, I think houses are at least $1 million. Not a lot of buying of houses here in New Zealand. I think that's also true for America, you gotta rent or mortgage until you die. The housing market is kind of fucked here. We just don't build houses fast enough. We need more builders, more carpenters. And I've decided to help society by narrating Fate's Day Night. So I guess I'm not really contributing. But yeah, the housing situation is really fucked. It is always a political issue. It is a political issue every election, but nothing ever changes. And nothing ever happens. She weaves her way through an unnatural darkness. Yo, is this Rin's POV? A desolate night. While the moonlight shines, she makes her way through a dark hallway and enters a room. Wait, or nah. Are you secretly a New Zealander? Does New Zealand speak English? Yes. Oh my god, a lot of blood. Yes, we do. Our two languages are English, British English, and Maori. Maori are spoken by the indigenous people of the land. But yeah, you can, if you only know English, you'll be completely fine here. It's not like Canada where you got a bunch of French-speaking bastards. No, I'm kidding. I have nothing but respect to Montreal, Quebec City. But yeah, I think in Canada it's like if you gotta almost there's a certain part of Canada where you gotta know French. But here it's like every now and then you see some signs in Maori. It's kind of fucked. More people should learn Maori. The French are weird. Okay, I wasn't gonna say it, but now that you say, yeah, the French are sort of weird. What the fuck is going on here? I want to know more about Castor because I saw her in Carnival Phantasm and Castor is so fucking hot. Medusa is so fucking hot. Where I live, I don't gotta speak it. Yo, where do you... Ontario. I bet you live in Ontario. Ottawa? Changing sides is crazy. I have no principles. What? Are you actually from Ontario? That's awesome. I love Canada because I love Norm Macdonald, and he was from Canada. Hey, how about the 1982 Summit Series? When Canada's hockey team beat the Soviet Union's hockey team, I was there, and that was really something. Let me tell you. Until Game 8, when Henderson shot the hockey puck into the against the hard USSR soil and brought glory back to Canada for all time. That was amazing. I love hockey, man. I'm a fake Canada fan. I love Norm Macdonald. Someone's getting killed here. This is a room of a random building. Okay. There are about 50 workers here. Most of them are male, and they are scattered like puppets with their strings severed. Oh my god, is this one of the... In Fate, right, there was like a news story. Some shit happened that they said was a gas leak, but we saw it was like mages at work. She grits her teeth. I hope this is not Ilya going around killing people. My Ilya would never do that. It helps that the darkness limits her vision. The rotten air is from a plant smell that turned into smoke and filled the air. Oh, it's Rin. It's my beautiful wife. What is this scent? Can you tell, Archer? Opening the door and windows, she asks someone behind us. Wait, so real quick, what the fuck is going on here? So I guess her and Archer are investigating, looking for signs of magic. So she's arrived at this random building. 50 workers, I'm guessing they are now corpses. During the dark, there is no one there. Archer is in spirit form. But in the shroud of smoke, a strong presence wavers. Archer wavered. It must be the witch's ointment. The kind made from umbellifers that destroys love. That's hemlock, right? Destroys love. Oh, I see. I wonder if the instigator of this has some grudge against men. They died when they were killed? Shiro. There was a woman who moved into Ryudo Temple who was apparently like a seductress or something. Maybe it's her. Maybe it's her who did this. If so, it must be a woman. I don't know what kind of grudge, but it must be deep-rooted to take it out on people even after becoming a servant. That's insane. No way Caster did this, right? Stop mansplaining and open the windows. Damn. Archer. My goat is mansplaining. They're still breathing. At this rate, it doesn't matter whether we call for help now or if they are found in the morning. Like, I saw Carnival Phantasm. Caster is so cute. Caster is hot. No way Caster is a man-hater. A misandrist. No way Caster could do this. Did Lancer do this? No. Let's leave as soon as we're done here, Archer. She opens all the windows on one side, treats the people in especially bad condition. Rin is morally good, and leaves the room. What? Oh, I have to take my clothes to the dry cleaners. I thought she was about to say I have to take my clothes off. Because that would be... She sniffs her coat. Though she was careful not to touch things for the most part, the scent of rust still made it onto her. The room was sealed, and the floor of that room was covered in the blood of that 50 or so people. It was covered in the blood that 50 or so people threw up. Bro might be Rin. I don't know how I feel about that. I want to be with Rin. Bro might be Rin, huh? I have to take my... Oh my god. The scent of rust. So Rin saved everybody? Rin is the real hero of this route. The presence behind her takes form. What appears behind her is a knight in red. So they're back to this building that they go stand atop of whenever they want to, like, aura farm. He is Archer, the servant who is protecting Rin Tosaka in spirit form. So, are they flowing towards Rudo Temple? Yeah. All the life energy that was taken is flowing towards the mountain. The coma incidents happening in Shinto are caused by whoever is at the temple. I don't know about the master, but such a thing is beyond human power. If there's anyone capable of doing it, it'd be the servant Caster. I found you. Wait. Okay, I gotta check this out. Hold the phone. What do you mean you found me? Hold on. A male cosplayer of Rin. I bracket male. Listen, I can't pull this up. Not because I don't want to. I really want to pull this up. But last time I did that, my fucking OBS crashed. My OBS cannot handle projecting a Chrome tab. But this... I bracket male cosplay Rin. Now this is really good. I'm a bit conflicted. Naturally, I'm slightly conflicted. I'm slightly conflicted. You have to understand, I'm conflicted. I'm conflicted. The first comment says wood. Nice size, bro. And the guy said thanks, bro. This is nice waist. Appreciate it, bro. This is extremely foreign territory to me. I do not condemn this, but I don't know how to feel about this. This is I'm impressed. I'm impressed. This might be one of the... I see a lot of Rin cosplays, mostly female, and this is actually pretty good. This is on that tier. Oh, they edit a command spell onto their right arm. Is that where Rin had it? This is... I really hope... Wait a second. Chromogger, is this you? Is this you, Chromogger? No, I know your game. Is this secretly you? No? Well, it's not me either, I swear. I swear. You know, it's a wonderful world we're living in. I'm not going to let this awaken something in me. I like the Fate Stay Night Reddit. 40 people online here. Okay, we've looked at this long enough. Listen, thank you. I really don't... Put that wig on, little bro. Bro, I'm not... Listen, there's no way... I've never cosplayed in my life. No way I'm gonna start with Rin Tosaka. I'm not pyrocynical, okay? Pyrocynical can pull it off. He pulls it off quite well. He pulls it off in a way that makes you like second guess your. No, I'm kidding. I'm actually. Okay, no one's gonna believe this. I'm gonna say it right now. A witch, a ROUTE temple, huh? In that case, we made a blunder last night. A blunder? You mean how we called it a tie with Berserker? I think that was the best possible outcome. By the way, Schmeb, like, what do you think about that cosplayer? Maybe he's still looking at it. I don't know about that. If Kasra has such a large network, I'm sure she saw last night's battle. But despite that, we could not defeat Berserker. We let Saber go, so Archer's really out for blood. And we gave away the scope of our power. What part of all that is good for us? Well, we made a friend? For sure not my sing. That's fair. I was flabbergasted when I saw it. I am a heterosexual, so I was also flabbergasted. Like it was a good cosplay. Like I give them that, but you know, like, that's as far as I can go. You know, it really made me think. As all great pieces of art did, it made me think. It made me consider. Not too crazy things, but it made me consider. Bro's still thinking about it. Oh, okay, dude. Alright, anyways, let's put it behind us. It was a good cosplay. I'll get him on the show. I'll get him on the show tomorrow. His tone is biting and sarcastic. But Rin does not answer. It was not a mistake to drive Berserker away and help Saber. Come on, you guys gotta get together. And most importantly, Archer. He's still amnesiac. He still has amnesia. Or he's just pretending. Archer hasn't shown me the full scope of his power yet. But actually Rin cast that command spell. So maybe he's not pretending. Maybe he really is an amnesiac. Last night, it is true that the arrow Archer fired stopped Berserker. But even Rin, his master, has yet to find out his identity. Or the identity of that powerful noble phantasm. Ling. No, she knows the principle behind it. I have a feeling shit's about to go down. It was just a bomb. He just detonated a bomb called a noble phantasm in front of his enemy. Insert, I'm straight, therefore everything I find attractive is a female. Hypothetically, that is a good line. That is an ironclad line of reasoning. If I am straight, if I am a straight person, then it follows that I am attracted to the female form. Therefore, if I find this form attractive, does that not make it female? It is pretty ironclad and watertight. I think it was Socrates. He was saying a lot of shit like that. Now, I'm not saying that. I'm not saying that. You know, I think that's a person who, it's like he's male. I hope I'm not misgendered. He's male, but he's cosplaying as a female, but it's like a dual identity thing. I don't know. Maybe he wants to appear female. Look, I'm a man from the 1950s. Okay, I can't speak on this topic. He's not queer, so he's straight. He's straight, but he likes to dress up. That can happen. That can happen. There was a time I really enjoyed dressing up as. It goes without saying how exceptional it was. That was a one-time explosion of magical energy, created using the most powerful of illusions, a noble phantasm. Broken phantom. What are we talking about? What are we... Broken... Yeah, sure. Bro exposed himself, listen. That is what the Red Knight's deadly noble phantasm is called. Ling. We're just straight up ignoring him. Though that itself is also strange. Servants typically only wield one noble phantasm, and it is a part of them that they have had in their past life. What kind of heroic spirit would destroy such a thing so freely? Rin! Can you fucking listen? It is not easy to fix a noble phantasm that has been destroyed. It's like committing suicide for a servant. Wait. So she thinks that was Archer's only noble phantasm and he just like kind of blew it up. But I'm guessing Archer can resummon it or something. Rin! Please! Oh my god. In other words, Archer abandoned his strongest weapon in a situation where he still had 6 enemies he needed to defeat. Archer knows what he's doing. No, more than that. Other servants would faint if they found out he destroyed his own noble phantasm. It is her proof as a hero. Rin! It's like when you're a kid going shopping with your mom and like your mom is like talking to someone. Okay, whatever. Oh, what? Sorry, I wasn't listening. I asked what we are going to do. You must be tired from the previous battle, so we should go back and get some rest. Rin clenches her fist in response to Archer's words. Let's go to the Emiya household. The previous battle. A large number of skeleton golems. Okay, so this is Coster. I hate to think it, but it's Coster. But Coster is so goddamn cute. I don't know if you guys sing Carnival Phantasm. I think as soon as you sing Fate, oh, but to get the full experience, I guess you should see Tsukihime. I broke the law and I just started watching the Fate segments. But I know what Coster looks like and she is so... My gosh, she is so... A large number of skeleton golems wriggling in the hallway. All of them were destroyed by her own hand. She didn't need Archer's help, okay, so she kind of flexing, and didn't want to expose Archer's abilities over something trivial like that. More importantly, she felt anger towards enemies who break the rules as a mage and involve innocent people. That's why she destroys them. She beats them without mercy until there was nothing left. She did not show any sympathy, even if the bones were someone that could have been alive until just the other day. The anime end of the Fate route was so much better instead of the slice of life BS. Maybe I should start watching that because I've seen the Fate route. Maybe I should start watching that. I'm gonna pull it up on like a Go anime or some shit. I'm gonna pull it up on one of those. I don't know if they're still active. I'll find a way to watch it. But I was looking on Netflix. I was like, out of curiosity, what Fate stuff do we have? Netflix has Fate Apocrypha, which has the character of Stoffel, which, you know, that might have been who the cosplayer was. It might have been a Stoffel. And is the Fate route anime any good? People always say it's trash. Chromonger, what do you think? Fate route anime? No. Oh, come on. It was from a unique time. It's gotta have some good aspects, right? But it's definitely overshadowed by Unlimited Blade Works. Only some things are good. Does it have mana transfer? What things, man? What things you talking about? Does it have like the... Damn. That sucks to hear. She did not suffer any wounds. Okay, so alright. So Rin's the goat. Except one. Uh-oh. Oh. Okay. No mana transfer. Then what's the point? What is the point? She fought and kept the nausea from overwhelming her. In exchange, she bit her lip so hard it bled. We're going after Coster. You can still feel her presence, right? We'll get things over with before she escapes to Ryudo Temple. If we actually kill her before she gets to Ryudo Temple, I will kneel so hard. This route is amazing. Oh, what? It has Tosaka and Saber making out. How dare you call Fate bad, Zen? That's all we needed. Tosaka and Saber making out. Wow. So okay, we are watching the Fate anime. We are watching the Fate route. We are watching the best adaptation. I don't know what Unlimited Blade Works at. Yeah, I might start watching the Fate anime because it's the only one I'm qualified to watch. I shouldn't watch Fate Zero. I shouldn't watch Carnival Phantasm. There's this thing called Fate Strange Fake. I don't know if you guys keep up with that. It's got like 2 episodes. There's Fate Grand Order, Fate... It's so many Fate animes. What? I'm surprised. Wasn't it your principle not to do things that you don't think you can do? That's right. I can't do things where I know the outcome. But that's different. If we go after her right now, I'm sure we'll be able to find some clue. And most of all, you can't stand without starting a fight. What? You can't stand not starting a fight, huh? Perhaps? Yada yada. Good grief, am I right, guys? You're letting the easy opponents run loose and going after the hardest opponent to defeat. It's fine. Let Saber be. So she's so in love with Shiro, it's crazy. We can finish them off at any time. That's fucked up. So we do not have to worry about them. We don't have to go out of our way if they're not going to do anything. As long as he's hiding at home, I'll let him be. Okay. So it will be a different story if that master is in front of you. For example, if Shiro Emiya were to appear in front of you without any self-awareness as master. These words are as if to test her. In a voice without emotion, looking down at the night town. I'll kill him. I have no obligation towards someone who doesn't know something like that. Okay, she's probably just joking. Rin Tosaka asserts, as if to convince herself. Interlude out. Save? Yeah, sure. I mean, if you're offering. Winter 5 years ago. Oh, Bonnie and Clyde. 5 years ago. I don't think we've ever had a flashback to 5 years ago. Winter 5 years ago. Okay, never mind, I'm tripping. I think we saw this. It was a beautiful moonlit night. I was just enjoying the sight with my father, Kiritsugu Emiya. Oh, this was a bit sad to see. It was winter, but it wasn't very cold. On the veranda, it was just a little chilly. The perfect weather to watch the moon. Kiritsugo didn't go outside much anymore. He rarely went out, and he spent most of his time lounging around the house. Every time I recall this, I still feel regret. Why didn't I realize that he was acting the way any creature does when they know their time is almost up? When I was a boy, I wanted to be a hero of justice. He blurted it out, just out of nowhere. My father, who already seemed like a hero of justice in my eyes, said that as if he were reflecting on a memory. What? You wanted to? So you gave up on it? I asked, unable to completely hide my disappointment. Kiritsugu smiled apologetically and looked up at the distant moon. Unfortunately, yes. You can only be a hero for so long. It gets harder to call yourself one as you grow up. I wish I'd found that out earlier. That made sense to me. I wasn't sure why, but if Kiritsugu said it, then it had to be true. Oh, well, that's too bad. Yes, it really is too bad. Kiritsugu nodded in agreement. I cannot wait to watch Fate Zero. So I just kind of blurted something out, as if it were a natural thing to say. Okay, if you can't do it, then I'll do it for you. You can't do anything because you're an adult, but I can. You can leave your dream to me, because I'll make it a reality. The bold promise made my father smile. His face said everything I needed to know. Kiritsugu made a long, contented sigh and whispered, "Ah, that's a relief." There, he closed his eyes, and so too his life came to a close. This happened in the winter 5 years ago. Such was the parting that would determine the course of his life. The night that Shiro Emiya swore to be a hero of justice. There's no way I could forget. I never talk about this, but I still remember it. 10 years ago, a man saved me from a fire. He said thank you as he picked up the child who was unconscious, covered in burns and on the verge of dying. That he was glad to have found him. He smiled as if thanking someone, saying that he was glad to have been able to rescue at least one person. The emotion that I felt then is engraved in my mind. Nobody saved me. I couldn't save anyone. In the midst of that, I was the only person that was saved, and there was only one person who saved me. That's why I decided to be like him. I wanted to become a hero of justice that saves people and doesn't let anyone die. Even if it was a childish fantasy, I dreamt of doing so. And then, Kiritsugu, who was the embodiment of my dream himself, left behind his dream of becoming something like that and died peacefully. It's only natural for a child to follow in their father's footsteps. Shiro Emiya must become a hero of justice and save someone like me. Yes, I strongly saw so as a child. Shiro Emiya would fulfill the dream on behalf of the man that he admired more than anyone else. But I don't really know, to be honest. If the way that I think is correct, where that way of thinking comes from, what I can do as an amateur, how to make the dream of making everyone happy that Kiritsugu would often mention, which is itself as far-fetched as magic, come true. Oh, and what I can do as a master now. There's too many things to think about that my head feels like it's about to burst. A nostalgic dream flitters through my mind, and then I wake. The bright morning light comes in through the window. It's chilly in my room, and my body feels it despite a blanket wrapped around me. Damn, I fell asleep here again. I shake my head and change from my coveralls to my school uniform. It's a bit before 6 a.m. Sakura is probably already up and making breakfast. I make my way out to the yard and take in the morning air. Ah, it's a good morning. Though I'm preoccupied by the thought of the 3 girls also staying here. Well, not exactly. More like 2 girls. I'd be hard-pressed to call Fuji-nee a girl. Oh, I thought he was about to say, because Saber is a servant. But no, he does not consider Fuji-nee a girl. Anyway, now... Oh, we make a choice? Okay, there are some love points. There are some love points to be made here. But neither is Rin, and Rin is the main girl of the route. I don't think we can get anything from Fuji-nee. Fuji-nee is impossible to romance. Saber is my wife. Saber is my wife, but this is not her route. Sakura is not her route either. I'm gonna go Sakura. Sakura is still best girl. We all unanimously believe that Sakura is best girl here. I'll go help Sakura out. She's making breakfast for 4 people, so it'll take longer. I also want to ask her about last night. Okay, we didn't earn shit from that. Sakura does not like us at all. Alright, who cares? It seems like Saber went with my story, but it's entirely possible they didn't get along, and I want to make sure everything's alright. Oh my god. I can't wait for Heaven's Feel, man. Good morning, senpai. I've already started preparing breakfast. Ah, morning, Sakura. Let me help you with that. My god. I put on an apron and make my way into the kitchen. Oh, then please do the grilling. I just cooked the rice. So I'll make the miso soup and the side dish. Your Honkai Star Rail self is coming out. What are you talking about? Are you saying anytime Gooner? That's not true. That's not true. That's not true. That's not true. And it's crazy to say. I'm not even a gooner. That's crazy. Oh my god. I appreciate Sakura. Those are. Hold up. My appreciation of those characters is not coming from a place of gooning. And gooning has nothing to do with Honkai Star Rail. Okay, maybe there's a big overlap. But I am just filled, at this moment I'm filled with love for my favorite character. Gee, look at this, man. No gooning shit, I swear. I swear. No gooning shit, but my god. No gooning shit. HSR is though not saying anything. There's a lot of that in the gacha community. Yes, yeah, that's true. That's true. As always, Sakura is quick and efficient. She doesn't seem to be putting on a front, so it doesn't look like yesterday is particularly bothering her. But maybe everyone's like sorted it out. They had girl talk, you know. What does they do? Tie each other's ponytails, shit like that. It's all sorted out. Sakura, about yesterday. Oh. Yes. What do you mean, senpai? What do you mean, senpai? Well, yesterday, the three of you had to share a room, right? You seem to be worried about having Saber stay, so I was wondering how it went. Okay, never mind. She fucking hates Saber. I'm saying Sakura is a gooner. Sakura's the GOAT. Sakura is a gooner. Her route has 2x scenes as the Saber or Toe Sakura. Sakura is the GOAT. I concur. Holy fuck. So she a freak. She can cook and she's a freak. I don't know what you mean when you say it like that. Please just ask me clearly what it is you want to know. You want to just skip through everything and just go to Heaven's Field. Oh, I mean, I don't know what you mean when you say it like that. Please just ask me clearly what it is you want to know, or I cannot answer. So it'd be nice if you all got along. Oh, would it make you happy if Saber and I got along? Well, it would help me out. I decided on Saber's stay without your permission, right? It'd be reasonable for you to resent her at the very least for that. Look at Shiro. Look at Shiro, such a diplomatic ladies man. But if you can overlook that and be nice to Saber, then I'd make you happy? Oh, you make me so happy. It's embarrassing to say it out loud, so I just nod. Oh. Yeah. I'd be thankful if she overlooked this and got along with Saber. Since Sakura's like family, I don't want her upset over something that I did without her input. My god. Then, to answer your question, by midnight last night, we managed to work it out. Okay. I still find her a bit hard to deal with, but I think we can get along. She is difficult to understand, but she does have a cute side. How about we put Fuji-nee in the guest room, we put Saber in the room beside Shiro, and Sakura in Shiro's room, and then everybody is happy. That could be the ideal sleeping arrangement, I'd say. I still find her a bit hard to deal with, but I think we can get along. She is difficult to understand, but she does have a cute side, I suppose. Everybody in this game falls in love with Saber, no matter what gender, no matter what age. My god. Sakura's smile is genuine and heartfelt. That makes me really happy. It truly does, but... What the? Cute? You mean Saber? Shiro is pretending to be surprised? That is how I see it. Miss Fujimura already treats her like she's known her for ages, and Saber seems to have taken to it easily enough. We were actually sharing a room to keep an eye on her, but starting tonight we are going to room together because we want to. Okay, that's good. That is an unexpected turn of events. But Saber's cute side, huh? She really is rather beautiful. but cute doesn't seem quite right. You guys see that picture of like a Shiro and Saber at the pool and like Shiro's helping her floating the water and Saber's liking to swim. You guys, I've been looking at that. Everyone digs in. This is the first time that the four of us are eating around the dining table. I cannot help but feel that this is nice. Hmm? Wait, who's saying this shit? Am I saying this? I'm complaining about the cooking? I have some nerve. This tastes kind of bland. Did you change the broth, Sakura? Yes. I figured that Saber wouldn't be used to miso soup, so I thought I shouldn't make it too strong. Yes, I like today's miso soup more than last night's. However, Sakura, I am used to Japanese food, so please do not worry about me, and cook as you will. I am certain it will be fine. Oh, are you sure? Hey, you can use chopsticks. I'm surprised. You're very good at that, Saber. I am used to it. However, to be honest, using chopsticks is tiring. I do believe that they are superior to a fork and knife. Oh, wow. Yeah, you usually use a fork and knife and not chopsticks, huh? Oh, that's not what you put on there. You have to put soy sauce on it. Okay, so slice of life. Okay, alright. I see. Thank you for the warning. No, I'm not complaining. I'm really not. This is very idyllic. That's the only word I know. No problem. I'll take some of your seaweed as a reward. Give me seconds, Shiro. Okay. Alright. Fuji-nee never stops eating. Okay. Don't eat too much and fall asleep again. Miss Fujimura, I think you should hold back a little if you're going to participate in today's morning practice. Get fatter. It's alright. I need to eat this much. Or else I won't last until lunch. And you're not one to talk, eating rice bowls after morning practice. Oh, you knew about that? I was watching you since you were in the corner acting suspicious. A girl your age shouldn't be eating 2 meals for breakfast. This is so... Stop. We don't want to foster any eating disorders here. The devil comes down on your scale one day to terrorize you? I never heard that. According to my estimate, your weight right now is... I would have been kind of curious. I'm not gonna lie. I'm not gonna lie though. No, please don't, Miss Fujimura. If you say it, I won't make you breakfast anymore. This is so goddamn cute. Man. Also, I only eat between meals every now and then. It's not like I do that every day. It's no problem, Sakura. Oh, is that so? I saw you make rice bowls every day since you always cook extra rice. Okay, so we are just exposing Sakura. You know about that, senpai? Oh, Sakura. Shiro is oddly sharp when it comes to picking up details like that. I bet he knew from the first time you made it. So Sakura is gaining... This is good. She's not gaining weight. This is good. The first time? You mean last summer? God. Is there dust in the air, Sakura? Why are you waving your hands like that? Breakfast proceeds like that. The morning is twice as noisy as usual. In the midst of that, over 50 victims were found earlier this morning, and they are undergoing treatment at a nearby hospital. Some disturbing news is on the TV. Oh, these are the guys Rin saved. What? Another gas leak in Shinto? Wow, it's 50 people this time. Hold on. So, people couldn't contact the victims last night, so some of the family members got suspicious and called their work. But when they checked with security, there was nobody left in the office. What is this? How did security not notice that everyone in the building was unconscious since the evening because Castor seduced him? That's way beyond dereliction of duty. Fuji-nee must have lost her appetite as she stops eating her third bowl of rice. That's kind of crazy, but They need your nutrients, I guess. Saber is watching the news with a grim expression. In that case, there's no doubt. I don't know what their motive is, but this is something done by a master. It's fortunate that there were no deaths like the other gas leak incidents, but... Gee, it's getting dangerous. Shiro, no more working Shinto for a while. You have a lot in your savings, so take it easy during these times. I appreciate that she's worried about me, but I cannot reply. There's no time to be working anyway, but I won't be able to come home as often now that I'm at war. And so, when I can't come home, I'll have to lie and say I'm working so I don't make Fuji-nee and Sakura worry. So they just took away your one excuse. I finish cleaning up and go to the front door. Fuji-nee and Sakura already left for morning practice. Saber is trying to follow me again like yesterday. But I cannot let her do that today. The weekends are fine, but there's no way I can bring Saber to school on the weekend. That would be cool. Saber, this is as far as you can go. Please stay here while I'm at school. There'll be more commotion if you go to school with me. And most of all, you'll stand out. Unless if we get her in that nice school uniform, maybe. Master should avoid attracting attention, right? I love all these expressions. She must not be satisfied, as she silently protests. It's okay. I won't be attacked in places where there's people, so school is safe. Besides, I can manage if it's just protecting myself. Saber's eyebrow twitches. She must have an objection about the fact that I can protect myself, so she's not buying that? Allow me to ask you one thing. Are you saying that you can defeat enemies by yourself? Of course not. I'm saying that I can avoid danger by myself during the daytime. I won't go near places where there's no people, and I'll come back before dark. That'll be okay with you, right? You also have to be resting to preserve your magical energy, so you don't have to follow me. I understand. I have to believe you if you say so. She is seriously worried about my safety. I feel bad for turning her down. I'm sorry, Seiba. But it'll be alright. Also, you'll know when I'm in danger, right? You can come to me if that happens. No, that does not happen. Our connection is weak. The only time I will sense you in danger is when death is already imminent. It will be too late if I head over then. Then I have to call for you myself? Yes. If you think that you need me, then I can tell as your servant. Even then, if you believe that I will not make it in time, then please use the command spell. With that, I will be able to jump through space and go to protect you. Jump through space? That's really close to true magic, I think. That's right, the right to absolute obedience. The command spell is something that powerful? Alright, we're gonna take a break. I'm gonna go get some tea. I'll be right back. And we're back. Got it. I'll try my best not to get into that situation. I'll be back before dark, so please look after the health. I wave her goodbye and put my hand on the door. Understood. Please be careful, Shiro. Your school is abnormal. Please be on guard the whole time. Make sure not to go near Rin especially. That's gonna be kinda awkward. Are you saying that Tosaka will attack me at school? Archer might be trying to talk her into doing that. I trust Rin. Rin is cool, but Archer, he's a bit of a troll. He's kind of scary. I don't think that's likely. She is truly a mage. The association's rule is to not involve any innocent people. Wait, the association's rule to not involve any innocent people is ingrained in her. And she seems set on wearing the mask of the model student. I would think she would even greet me casually if we see each other at school. I would like to believe so. Rin is not the kind of person to change her decision out of concern for witnesses. It seems like she regards you as an enemy, so it will do no harm to be on guard. Okay. I think it's a needless worry, but I'll be careful. It is past 7 AM. It's later than usual, but I should make it on time without having to hurry. Now, I really hate this because I have a feeling we're about to run into Shinji. And I'm really starting to hate this guy. For me, he's not at Kotomine levels, but he is so goddamn annoying. It's 7:40 AM. I go through the gate with plenty of time as I make my way to the building. I'm overcome with a strange feeling and stopping place. You also hate Shinji? I fucking hate Shinji, bro. What kills me is that Shiro keeps trying to I don't know what he's trying to. He keeps saying, "Oh, but Shinji's my best friend. Oh, we're still friends though. It's just we're still friends. It's just we haven't talked in 3 years, even though we see each other. We're still friends, even though we're fighting every day. I don't know. Maybe Shiro's just a good guy. What is that? I guess there's nothing wrong. It's not like someone is watching me, nor is the view any different. If anything, it would be that it's muted. Like there's some sort of illusion going on. Everything, the students, the trees, even the school buildings all feel like they've lost their colors. Maybe it's my imagination. I might be hypersensitive from everything going on. I close my eyes and rotate my shoulders. But even after taking a deep breath, that unknown strange feeling doesn't disappear. Are we about to pass this perception check? Maybe not. Okay, that's cool. I go up to the 3rd floor and head to my classroom. Please, bumping the oh shit. I run into Tosaka. Yo! Since we do know each other now, I casually greet her. She is not excited about this at all. But Tosaka is frozen as if she saw a ghost. Tosaka. What, is there something on my face? I wipe my cheek with the sleeve of my uniform. Tosaka still doesn't reply. What the fuck is going on? She looks away and goes back to her classroom. Oh, I see. So she really doesn't want to. It's hard for her to see us as enemies, so she doesn't want any feelings. I'm confused. What was with that reaction? I don't think it's like her to ignore someone who greeted her. The strange feeling hits me again once I enter the classroom. Someone might have brought some snacks here, since I smell something slightly sweet. Okay, Shiro, that is not a snack, bro. Some shit is going down. I guess the classroom is the same as usual. I greet the other boys and sit at my seat. All I really care about is Issei. He's cool. There's 10 more minutes until homeroom starts. I look around the classroom and notice his seat was out of bag. Shinji's absent? Good. Come to think of it, he missed yesterday's practice too. Okay, but that is really weird, actually. I can't remember if Shinji was absenting a fade route. He was very loud and annoying. He was like hitting on Rin. First time we see him, he was hitting on Rin. And then we run into him at the school gate because Shiro, Rin, and Sakura will be going to school, and Shinji will be like, I think Rin, you know, disses him, roasts him. So Shinji was always at school on the fade route. Maybe, you know, a terrible accident happened and like an air conditioner fell on his head or something. Despite how he looks, Shinji is punctual and tries hard to follow the rules. It bothers me a bit that a guy like that has been absent for 2 days. He's dead. It's lunchtime. I usually go to the student council room on the days that I make my own lunch. If I eat in the classroom, the guys will take my food and the girls will tease me. Oh my god. School is hell. What's wrong, Issei? You're not eating lunch? Oh, I just finished. I'm really sleepy right now. Wake me up before lunch break is over, will you? That's because the crazy woman at Ryudo Temple is draining all the guys' energy. Issei says and puts his head down on the table. Are you pulling all-nighter or something? I thought you have to go to bed by 11 at the temple. Correct. That is how it goes, but I haven't been able to sleep well lately. No matter how much I sleep, I can't get rid of my fatigue. I've been sleeping whenever I get the chance. What do you mean? If you're sleeping at any chance you get, then you shouldn't be sleepy. Wow. People sleep if they are tired. I would think so too. But since I can't get rid of my fatigue no matter how much I sleep, I have to sleep to get rid of my fatigue. This writing, Nasu! My goat! I know it's contradictory, but I cannot help it. I know exactly what you mean, Issei. Man, it's too early to be sleeping like a log in spring, Issei. I slumbered spring's morning and missed the dawn from everywhere. That touches a sore spot. Issei doesn't even try to get up. Nothing for it, I guess. It seems pretty bad, so I'll keep him company until break is over. I actually really like this friendship. Huh? Issei, someone is here. I don't care. Tell them that the student council is closed for the day. Well, I can say so if you want, but I think it's Mr. Kuzuki. Oh, that would be bad. Issei slowly gets up and opens the door. Ryudo. It's about the Kyudo clubs this morning. Kuzuki stops his words after seeing that I'm here. Oh, come on. I'm one of the guys. Soichiro Kuzuki is the homeroom teacher of Class 2A and also in charge of the student council. He is the strictest teacher of the school and regarded as unfriendly. What? So she didn't even make it home? What the fuck? Correct. We will most likely call the police. I'm sure you know, but don't go around telling people. I understand. Then what about Mato? One of the first years from the Kyudo club said that they saw her and Mato together. It is the same for him as well. Shinji Mato has an unexcused absence and does not seem to be home either. His sister, Sakura Mato, was staying at Miss Fujimura's house and does not know anything. Issei and Kuzuki are talking about some disturbing stuff. To summarize what I overheard, there is a student that has been missing since yesterday, and Shinji... Oh my god, Shinji did some fucked up shit. Shinji is the last person she was seen with. Shinji probably took her home and did some crazy shit, I'm not gonna lie. Sorry to interrupt. I'm sure the school curfew will get earlier due to this. This guy is so fucking scary. Kuzuki just states his business and leaves. Gee. Hey Emiya, have you seen Shinji? No, I haven't. I didn't go to the archery range this morning. You know that he's absent too. That's how it is. Issei's face clouds over. Well, this sucks. is not something I should poke my nose into, but it seems like this concerns the Kyudo Club. I'm sorry for Issei, but I should get some information out of him. Issei, you said this person didn't come home yesterday. But who is it? Well, I already know that Shinji also hasn't been home. Maybe Sakura finally... Like, it sounds like maybe Sakura like smacked Shinji in the head with a hammer. And now Shinji's incapacitated and she's just staying over at Fuji-nee's every night. Well, you're no outsider, so I suppose you can know. It's about last night. A family contacted us saying that their daughter, who went to Kyudo practice, hadn't come home. When we asked the students who participated, we found that the last person to see the missing student was Shinji. Shinji, huh? Hold on. Shinji wasn't at yesterday's practice. And I was with everyone at the gate. Yes, that was corroborated as well. This was after that. When one of the first years went back to get something they forgot, Shinji was in front of the dojo. It seemed like he was arguing with them. What the fuck? I have a bad feeling. If there was someone still at the dojo, there could only be one person. Don't tell me it's Mitsusuri. Don't leave out the important details, Issei. Who's the student who's been missing? Please don't be Mitsuzuri. Right. Oh. It's the Kyudo captain Ayako Mitsuzuri. Maybe that's why Rin is so upset. Because I think Mitsuzuri is like Rin's closest school friend. After she went to return the dojo's key to the teacher's office, she has been missing since she was last seen in front of the archery range. Issei averts his gaze, as if it's hard to say. Oh yeah, because they're not enemies. Issei hates Rin. Issei and Rin are enemies. Classes are over. I don't know if it's because of the incident, but club practices are cancelled for today. The library seems to be closed as well, and the students who are done with their homeroom class hurry home. There's an announcement telling students to go home unless they have some special reason. I am the only one left in the 2C classroom. The other classrooms are probably the same, so I should hurry or else I'll be the only one stranded in this building. Let me ask around before that, okay? Gonna do some investigating. I can't leave without doing anything after finding out that Mitsuzuri's gone missing. She's strong and has more arm muscle than some guys, wow. It's a big deal that she's gone missing. And most of all, I can't ignore it as her friend. Sorry, Saber. I have something I have to do. I apologize to Saber and leave the classroom. I should go talk to people in Mitsuzuri's class, 2A. Huh? Ayako is absent today because she's sick. Mitsuzuri is absent. You should know that if you're in the Kyudo club. Oh, it's a complicated... Shinji fucked me over, I'm not in the Kyudo club. I'm telling you she's absent. Her luck must have run out. Her streak of 0 tardies and absences ends today. Mwahaha, so this guy's just a hater. That's all I could get from the girls getting ready to go home. Okay. Investigation concluded. It seems that everyone in Class 2A has been told that Mitsuzuri is absent due to illness. Sorry for interrupting. If Mitsuzuri comes tomorrow, please don't tell her about this. I wave goodbye and leave. If there's anything else, there's only the archery range left, but... You don't want to go there? No one is here. Well, obviously, there's no practice. The door to the range is shut tight. There doesn't seem to be anyone inside, so there's no reason to be here. I guess I'll talk to Issei. He might have some new information. It's been 3 hours since lunch. I feel like Unlimited Blade Works, so far I haven't had to make like a single huge decision. There was one here, you know, whether to be a hero or a coward. I ran out to pull Saber back, but we're kind of like on route. There was a decision here. I don't know if I picked the right one or the wrong one, but there was no hard points, so I don't really care about that. Here we missed out on the hard points, but we got to spend a moment with Sakura. I guess that's alright. It's been 3 hours since lunch. There's a possibility that Mitsuzuri has already been found and it turned out to be nothing at all. Super hopium. Man, I didn't think the student council room would be closed as well. There's barely anybody at school, so it would be hard to ask around any further. I should go back. Fuji-nee should know something about Mitsuzuri. I grab my bag and go out into the hallway. The sky is tinted crimson. The sun is setting, and it should get dark in an hour or so. Shit's about to go down. I get to the stairs on the 3rd floor. As I sling my bag and start to make my way back home, I hear a sound above my head. I look up. There. What the fuck? My beautiful wife. Oh my gosh, she's here to kill us. Tosaka is standing firmly at the top of the stairs leading to the 4th floor. She's here to kill us. Oh, you're still here, Tosaka. She doesn't answer. She looks so goddamn cute when she's angry. First this morning, and now this. I feel like her stink eye gets worse every time I see her. Please patch things up and get back together. What? If you have nothing to say, then I'm going. I raise my bag to show her that I'm going home now. What was that? I have no idea what that's supposed to mean. What now? The sigh Tosaka gives. How is KHH a sigh? The sigh Tosaka gives is telling me she's headed up to here. I'm stunned. Oh shit. Coming to school without your servant. Are you insane? She mutters in a voice without emotion. No way she kills us here, right? Of course not. Saber can't go into spirit form, so there's no way I can bring her to school. Then you should skip school. A master walking around without their servant is like asking for others to kill you. I bet Archer's right here. Archer's not even in spirit form, he's just like chilling around the corner. Emiya, do you know how stupid you are? What? I'm not stupid. Knock it off. Masters don't fight in places where others can see, right? Then during the day, especially at school, it's out of the question. Oh my god. Alright then. Let me ask you. Is this a place where others can see? She about to kill us in this fucking staircase right now. Huh? What is she saying? I don't need to check if others can see. No, it's actually over. It's actually over. How did this... Conveniently, there's no one around. It's over. There's no one in the 3rd floor hallway. I'm sure it's also the same for the 4th and the 2nd floor. The school building, bathed in setting sun, is completely still. At this rate, there must only be students or teachers on the 1st floor. Yo, we gotta run. We gotta run right the fuck now. Low-key, I won't even be mad if Rin kills us. It seems like you finally understand. Seriously, this morning I was more pissed than astonished. I told you so many times, but you still came to get killed. She is so beautiful. With a harsh tone of voice. Oh my god. Tosaka rolls up her left arm sleeve. Yo. There's no way, right? What is a pale and slender arm? On that feminine arm, something like a glowing tattoo appears. The hell? It's not a command spell. Could that be... I don't have one. But is that a magic crest? She bad as fuck. The proof of a real mage family? I don't need to explain to you, right? This is the crystallization of the magecraft passed down by my family. I can activate any magecraft carved on here just by passing magical energies through it. Right. A magic crest is like an attached engine, separate from magic circuits in a mage. There is no complicated incantation or procedure to follow. It is an ultimate shortcut mechanism that makes the car called Magecraft run just by turning it on. How come we never saw this shit in the entirety of Fate Route? But consequently, the magic crest won't show up unless it is in use, so we're dead already. A magic crest is like another magic circuit that is formed when the owner passes magical energies through it. Oh, this is a joke, right? You're teaching me a valuable lesson about not being with my servant. This is a joke. This is a crazy prank. I had Archer leave. The Gounder shot in this crest is enough for you. Her voice is flat, almost mechanical. Let's talk about this. That makes me realize that she's serious. Bro, I can't even get mad at her. I'm just scared. I'm just super scared and slightly aroused. I'm just scared. You can run away, but you'll just be making it hard on yourself. I'm going to win anyway, she says coldly. But my mind is all over the place. We're going to seriously fight here? Why here? Why now? Most importantly of all, why does it have to be against Tosaka? Hold on, Tosaka. Are you out of your mind? We're at school. Who knows who'll come if we cause a commotion? We'll cross that bridge when we come to it. I have a principle that I won't let the chances in front of me slip by. Sorry, but the coup de grace comes here. She's still so goddamn beautiful. And besides, I don't think I can stand having you walk about so carelessly like today. I said hold on. I don't have any intention of fighting you. Well, I do. Just prepare yourself, Shiro. Tosaka makes a declaration of war and moves her arm. Herk. I don't know, what kind of magecraft is that? The instant Tosaka points her left arm towards me, my vision is filled with light. Are you kidding me? One shot, seriously? Ugh. It's about 4 steps if I leap towards the stairs leading to the 2nd floor. If I'm to retreat back to the hallway, it would also take me about 4 steps to get to getting Tosaka's blind spot. There's no time. I should... Okay. Four steps to the hallway. 4 steps to the stairs. I'm gonna say stairs, because I feel like if you jump back to the hallway, then you're out of sight because you're around the corner. But as soon as she walks around the corner, by the nature of it being a hallway, and I'm guessing all the doors are locked, you're fucked. So I'm gonna say stairs. Tosaka is dead serious. There's no place to run. Even if I retreat back to the hallway, I'll jump down the stairs in front of me. Ha! Gah! We picked right. I kick off the floor with full force. There's about 1.5 meters down. I can easily land from this kind of height. It's cool, yeah, we good. A running long jump from a height of 1.5 meters, 1 meter wide. I was able to land the way that I had imagined without twisting my ankle. I was able to get an advantage of 1 floor from Tosaka. We good! So now I just have to go down to the 1st floor without stopping. And get out of the building. Oh my god. Huh? What just happened? It came from above. It feels like a giant... What the fuck? What the fuck? This is some creepy fucking shit, man. It feels like a giant glob of jelly fell on top of me. Oh, that's disgusting. I can't move my legs. What the fuck? The jelly is anchoring my feet. That is so disgusting. As soon as I realize that, I try my best to pull out of this sensation of weight. Oh my god. Why did I pick the stairs, bro? Immediately, a wave of nausea overcomes me. It's cold. I have goosebumps all over. My joints creak, my muscles are heavy, and it feels like my insides grind to a halt. Crap, this is... My legs aren't still because I'm some gelatinous substance. It's like I'm ill. Tosaka's mage craft, we can tank this, right? I've been hit with a Gandir shot, which infects the target with flu symptoms. The curse drags my body down into a sensation of illness, leaving me paralyzed. That's so fucked up. That's so I really thought I did something. I really thought I was doing something. Just as I expected. I figured you would go there if I prepared an easy escape route. God damn it. I hear Tosaka's voice from afar, as if she's contacting me from the distant moon. Let me apologize first. What I'm going to do now is as bad as taking away your life. Her cold fingers digs into the back of my neck. Nice. When I realize it's Tosaka's finger and try to fling it away. Goodbye. I don't think you knew. What the fuck? But I've had my eye on you for a long time now. As if it snapped, my consciousness shorts out. Oh my god. What the fuck? Nah, bro. What the fuck is going on here? She put me in like a genjutsu or some shit. Huh? It's morning already. I rouse my hazy mind and fight the urge to go back to sleep. It's already past 6 a.m. I should be preparing breakfast right now. Okay. Oh my, what I'm about to do now is as bad as killing you, so she legit put me in a fucking genjutsu. I'm gonna relive this day over and over until I die or something. Good morning, senpai. Breakfast is already prepared. Oh, okay, sorry, I made you do it by yourself again. I was so sleepy for some reason I couldn't wake up. I'll make dinner to make it up. No, you can't do that. It's my turn to cook dinner tonight, so please let me. Ugh, but I'd be relying on you too much if I made you cook breakfast and dinner. Please, let me cook tonight. I want to make it up to you for sleeping in. Let's see. Then let's cook dinner together. I'll help too, so please come home early. Alright, I'll leave work early today. You guys are speaking like a married couple. I apologize to Sakura and sit at the dining table. Breakfast is on the table, and Fuji-nee runs in at the last second as always. Good morning. Everyone is doing well this morning. Wait, huh? What is this, Shiro? Huh? What do you mean? Did you forget something at your house? Huh? 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 Wait, that's weird. I knew something was strange, but nothing strange at all. But something still bothers me. Shiro, aren't you forgetting something? What? Forgetting something? Like what? Don't ask me. I can't figure it out, so I'm asking you. Hey, don't you think something is off, Sakura? Like something is missing or you're forgetting something? Are they talking about Saburo? No, I think it is your imagination, Miss Fujimura. I can't think of anything or anyone that's missing. Oh well, if I can't remember, then it must not be that important. That's like that meme. Fuji-nee seems satisfied since she sits down and starts eating. Without a doubt, this is a normal morning. Okay, bro. Stop making me live through. This is Maruki's false reality or some shit. Don't make me. The game is torturing me, man. 30 minutes after Fuji-nee and Sakura leave. As usual, I make my way out at a leisurely pace. I go up the hill that leads to school. It's past 7:30 a.m. and the school road is crowded with students in the same uniform. A familiar scene. I breathe in the morning air with nothing missing. Oh God. Then, I make eye contact with a female student passing by. She must have found it awkward that our eyes met. As she starts walking up the hill briskly, she casts a memory erasure spell on everyone, on Shiro and also the people closest to Shiro. What, Emiya? Were you glaring at Tosaka just now? Huh? Oh, morning, Issei. Tosaka was kinda right, this is as bad as killing him. I wasn't glaring at her or anything. We just made eye contact. Really? That's fine then. But make sure not to pick a fight with Tosaka. It's her belief to respond to provocation twofold. So you'll be throwing away your last year of school. I don't know how serious he is, but Issei murmurs a Buddhist sutra. But that's a needless worry. Are you stupid? I wouldn't pick a fight when I don't even know her. Oh fuck. Well, she is really beautiful, but I didn't even realize that someone like that was at our school. Yes, that is the correct way to deal with her. That thing is too much for us humans to handle. It is our way as humans to not get involved. Well, I was worried for a second, but that settles it. Issei goes up the hill. I watch him go as I stand there. A morning scene with nothing missing. Dude, just fucking give me the bad end. Don't let me live through this. My left hand hurts slightly. Settles what? What happened and what? Wait, what the fuck? Oh, I thought Issei was saying, yo, Tosaka's a demon. But she's saying, is he saying Tosaka's a mage? So Issei knows some shit about this mage stuff as well? The first bell rings from the top of the hill. It's already 8 a.m. I feel like I'm locked out of something. Like this school gate closing. This is actually so goddamn miserable. I think I can't remember anything. This vague sensation of unease just creeps up my spine. Tosaka probably took our magic circuit. And I can't think of where I needed to go or where I need to return to. Oh my god, this is actually so fucked up. Tiger Dojo, yeah, let's fucking do it. I like this track, damn. But let me just see. After school, texture. Okay, that doesn't tell as much. This is the true ending of Tosaka's. Okay, stop trolling, bro. Shiro's life went back to normal, so this is what you would call a true happy ending. So Fuji-nee benefits from this, but no one else. Let's meet next time in Miss Fujimura's route. We don't need Tiger, Winter, Ilya. It's actually crazy that they put her in this outfit. As if, you dummy. Lies that sound true are forbidden. We can't have anyone lost in the Q&A corner. Rin, you motherfucker. You've gone strong, gym shorts. Oh, senpai. You look beautiful as always. I could probably draw that. I might be able to draw that. That little scribbly Rin. Just go on and explain, gym shorts. There's two ways to get to this bad end. The first is a simple mistaking your choice. It's where you get shot after trying to carelessly escape forward. We dumb as hell. And the other one is a bit complicated, but it's if you came to this route from Saber's route. There's a way for Rin to kill us in Saber's route. Oh, if we say no to the Alliance. Yeah, that was a big decision. Okay, yeah. If your 5th day's route was Unlimited Blade Works, but the previous day was Fate, you're fucked. To put it simply, death to traitors. Bro, that's wrong, Senpai. We came to this bad end because you didn't form an alliance. It's not because Shiro betrayed you. Oh, she's gone. Anyway, just 2 ways to avoid this bad. Yeah, I know. Just let me escape backwards when you're attacked by Rin, or if the choice to escape doesn't even appear, restart from the morning of the 4th day. So they really lay it all out for you. Okay, let's do the right fucking thing this time. Jump back to the hallway. Hup. Just by instinct, I leap without looking. I used Tosaka's blind spot, the corner of the hallway as a shield. I can't believe I didn't do this. And jump sideways with all my might. Just barely, I slide into the hallway. Damn, okay, we got her now. I hear her click her tongue irritatingly, and something heavy hit the wall. Wait, what did she... I look back behind me as I stand up. Just run, bro. Just fucking run. That was... what the fuck? The wall that was behind me has something sizzling and smoking come out of it. So... and... to be more specific, there are 3 fist-sized burn marks on the wall. A projectile weapon? No. That is a curse that infects the target with illness. That jelly thing is legit so scary. I think she put some jelly on the ceiling that like fell down, but that is creepy. That's like those goddamn spiders from Skyrim. Anything, I don't like anything that jumps down from the ceiling. I don't like, bro, that's... I think the Gandir shot that Tosaka was talking about is from Northern European Rune... How the fuck do you know all this? Northern European Rune Magecraft. It's an indirect curse that can worsen the condition of a person by pointing at them. But that should just be a curse that makes a person feel sick. It shouldn't be anything like physically striking something with a projectile. And yet, Tosaka's Gandir is so packed full of magical energy, it manifests like a bullet. Like, it doesn't just appear similar to a bullet, it strikes like one too. Wow, as expected of Tosaka. There's usually a limit to how much force one can use to turn a slow curse into an immediate curse. Man, is she trying to kill me? Almost exactly. That's what I've been trying to tell you. Her descending footsteps echo behind me. I regain my balance and take off at full speed. No time. I have no time. I have to get out of here. The hallway. No, the hallway is stupid. Can't do that. There's no cover. So I was like thinking that, you know, I was sort of saying that. I still made the wrong choice. Tosaka's weapon is a projectile. So if I just run down the hallway, it will just funnel the shots right into my back. Don't move. Tosaka leaps out from behind the corner. And just in time, a hair ahead of her, I dive into the classroom beside me. Room 2F. Yo, please be like a room full of people, like this is Bible study or some shit. Room full of witnesses. That's crazy. She actually wants to kill me. Holy fuck. Gandir shots filled the hall. It seems like Tosaka fired the moment she cleared the staircase. Pre-fired. What a joke. I can't fight something like that. How can she tell me to fight? I'm no match for her. Okay, hearts are appearing. I urgently look around the classroom. I need protection. Okay, here we go. Is there some shield or clothes or bulletproof vest? That is such wishful thinking. That's just hopium. That would protect me even if I get shot? We need to strengthen something. Crap, she's here. Tosaka's footsteps stop at the entrance of the classroom. I'm sure she saw me running here. Maybe she's wary of a counterattack, so she froze just outside. Yeah, right, idiot. I run. As I dart from one side of the classroom to the other, sprinting towards the exit of her. Oh, she about to blow the door down. She's blind firing. A hail of bullets mercilessly flies through the air. Oh god, she's shooting like crazy. How's it? The bullets penetrate the wall, shooting radially out inside the classroom. One must have grazed my back. Okay, so I already got the flu. If I hesitated for a moment longer, I'd have been hit center mass. Oh fuck. No way. How are you still standing? We have a battle continuation S rank. You literally cannot. I know we just died as Shiro, but under ordinary circumstances, you literally cannot kill Shiro. Rin Tosaka springs into the classroom. I've never seen her in this way. Like, I sort of underestimate her. In the Fate route, she was super helpful. She helped us kill Berserker, but that was through, like, you know, trickery. This is her, like, actively hunting us. There are about 4 meters between us. As we stand at both entrances in the front and back of the classroom, we glare at each other again. But I jump out to the hallway. Escaping through the classroom is not an option. At this point, I can only sprint towards the stairs. We dodged this, right? Man, she really is merciless. I think it scraped my temple just now. My side too. Ow, ow! Damn, are you serious? This is going to screw me right over if I get hit by that. This is the worst fight I've ever been a part of. That's the point, you jackass. If you don't want to get hurt, stop, and I'll make it nice and quick. A guy like me wouldn't listen. No. The bullets fly through the air. And just why does it sound even more like actual bullets now? Hold on, aren't you shooting Gander? That sounds more like a freaking gun that'll kill me. Shut up! Then don't run away. It's your fault. It's your fault I have to focus my fire. A moving target is harder. I like that they're just bickering as they're doing this. The gunshots echo even louder. But in the nick of time, I barely make it to the stairs by the 2A classroom. Now those stairs are safe, right? I run down the stairs. Making it this far brings me closer to victory. I reach the landing to the second story. If I can get to the first floor, even Tosaka won't get through the trouble to follow me. Oh my god, how's she so fast? I'm speechless. Tosaka took a shortcut by jumping over the stairway handrail. She can actually do everything. She is actually so OP. By which I mean, in order to get down to the first floor of these stairs, I now have Tosaka barring the way in front of me. She smiles confidently. I'm surprised. You're pretty agile. Even though you were saying you had some extra weight before. He's trying to be funny. That's good. Yeah, I think I can see a vein pop on her forehead. It's scary how I'm getting used to this. The instant I realize it's coming, my legs send me jumping sideways as I hear the sound of bullets hitting the wall. My god, I flee in the opposite direction. The good news is, I'm down to the second floor hallway. If I'm able to make good time, I can get to the first floor, where I'm sure even Tosaka won't. Really? Still? You're persistent, Tosaka. Give it up already. You also don't know when to give up. I won't kill you, so give it up already. But what she does is so goddamn fucked up. I don't know if it's because she's seriously serious, or because she's just lost it from the goose chase I've given her. Okay, so she's straight up spamming it. But if Tosaka's shots get any louder, someone's gonna call the cops on us for sure. Eek. I really gotta stop worrying about stuff like that. With the power increase comes bigger bullets too. The near misses from this so-called curse felt hot before, but now they're torching everything in their path. So, ow. One Gandir just faintly scrapes my leg. My speed drops immediately. Oh no. The instant I know she'll catch up to me before I make it to the stairs, I fling myself into the nearest classroom. Okay, doing the same shit again. Inside, I make for a window. So now, I should be able to manage a jump out from this second-story window. I'll get shot if I go back into the hall, so this looks like the better choice. Prepare soundproof termination. I hear Tosaka's voice in the hallway. Something like a thin membrane envelops the classroom. Oh, that is so fucked up. A bounded field. The moment I realize that it is a bounded field with some sort of soundproofing effect, I know exactly what she's about to do. Yeah, we are fucked. We gotta jump. Ah! I dive towards the wall by the windows. I can feel a strong magecraft being activated. Quickly, I append the desk. Can we strengthen the desk? And crouch behind it. This isn't like the Gandir she's fired until now. I love this track, by the way. I think we were fighting Lancer to this track. I close my eyes and place my hand on the underside of the desk. She's making an incantation. I feel like we should be jumping from the window right now. Even though she has the help from her magic crest, Tosaka is chanting a spell. Will I make it? No. I have to make it. I skip all stages of the process. Okay, here we go. I skip all stages of the process of creating a second set of nerves in my spine and pour as much magical energy as possible into the desk. Here we go. Obsidian desk. Aim. Volley fire. Vixirong Illyasviel. Trace. On. Light and sound explode. It's an ordinary day after school, and this mundane, everyday classroom is suddenly a dance floor. The desks dance. The magical energy being released here is nothing like the pistol fire from before. This is more like a machine gun in terms of coverage and speed. I don't know exactly what effect this curse filled with magical energy has, but it's strong enough to be visible to the human eye. As it has mass, it destroys everything it touches. The desks that are lined up in the classroom go wild, like a person set ablaze. My eardrums are already screwed from the sounds of the dancing desks and the echoing bullets. A battlefield might actually be a more apt description. Despite that, there is not a single crack in the windows. It must be the power of the bounded fields that Tosaka put up. Right now, this classroom is an enclosed space. Even if— oh, are we doing exposition in the middle of this? Even if one can enter, they cannot leave. The dozens of bullets fired— she's still shooting. The dozens of bullets fired in here are no exception, and even these loud sounds don't escape this room. Damn. Even when she looks like she's going apeshit, Tosaka is a calculating mage through and through. I put as much energy as I can produce into my makeshift shield. The desk is under the effects of strengthening. Please, please save us. The one kind of magecraft I'm any good at, giving me a defense against this magical rain. Gah! But that's only for a brief moment. My strengthening can only endure 3 seconds from a rain of bullets. As a result, I redo this spell the instant it wears off and have to repeat this for as long as my magical energy lasts, but— damn, does she have infinite energy? The rain does not stop. Maybe Tosaka knows what's going on in this classroom. She knows my one trick. He's just re-strengthening the same desk over and over again. She's just gonna wait it out. She might still be attacking since she knows that I'm still blocking her attacks like this. In that case, this rain would stop when my magical energy runs out, huh? While focusing my energy on the desk, I slump my shoulders. Then let's compare our stamina. If we like outlast Tosaka, we are actually an S tier mage. We'll just have to see who conceives first. Is Shiro being like super locked in or just super dumb? Ugh. Even so, it's like the match has already been decided. I feel like I got KO'd 15 seconds into the first round. I'm not wounded and I'm still got stamina to spare, but I'm stuck and can't do anything if I run out of magical energy. And man, I peek from behind the desk. The smoke filling the classroom makes everything dizzy. I hear a clanging sound. My hand bumps into some kind of rod on the floor. A chair leg, huh? She really destroyed this place. Well, I guess it can be used as a makeshift weapon. The rod is about 20 centimeters long. I take hold and pour what remaining magical energy I can into it. It worked. Guess I never miss when it's the real thing. I try a practice swing with the strengthened club. Well, things won't get better if I just sit here. I'll just be full of holes if she attacks again. Maybe I used too much magical energy, as I can't even stand. And I can't even breathe in the smoke. Smoking me out, huh? She's got it all planned out. Tosaka is experienced in fighting. She'll just corner me if I stay here. I'm sure she's waiting for me in the hallway, but I can't escape from the window because of that. Can we break it with our club? Because of that weird bounded field. I make up my mind and go to the hallway. With the numbness of my feet still there, I push past the wreckage of desks. And I crawl forward into the white smoke before me. Don't tell me we're gonna go towards Tosaka. Then, beyond the scorched ruins. Bro, she mad as fuck. Yo, she is so pissed that we're not dead. You finally came out, Emiya. Tosaka is waiting for me, with her shoulders heaving. I glare at her and manage to pull myself up. Guess the numbness is temporary, and I can move my legs if I really try. Not that mobility will be enough. Tosaka is only winded from all the running around. She's got plenty of magical energy to spare. I've got no magical energy left. She's just a bit low on stamina. The moment we resume this battle, I'm gonna be shot down for sure. Okay, dude, if you ask me to make a decision, I'm gonna get fucked. How do we win this? It's over. Come on, throw away that silly weapon. You don't have a chance at winning. She's so cute. Okay, now she's looking smug. Rin Tosaka gloats over her victory. That pisses me off. Honestly, I know I have no chance in hell, but I can't help but feel insulted. Well, you never know. And I don't think you have any room to say that while huffing and puffing like an asthmatic. Stupid. I point the leg of the chair at Tosaka as a sign that I'm gonna go down swinging. Alright, go. Whatever you say. I see. Fine. I was going to be nice if you were going to give up, but it seems like that's casting pearls before swine. So let me apologize in advance, Emiya. She grins. I wish she wouldn't make such an ominous smile. Huh? Apologize for what? Even if you apologize now, I'm not going to forgive you for this. I'm apologizing for what's about to happen, Emiya. I can't hold back if you resist, right? If I accidentally kill you, it'll be too late to offer any apologies then, you know. Ugh. Shit. She's serious. Not that she hasn't been serious up to now, but this seems like she's had her last break curve flipped. I now realize I'm truly just a sitting duck, and earlier she was just getting her ducks in a row. Okay. Very nice analogy. Oh, you finally understand. Good. If you said something brainless, I'd have had to really do something about it. What do you mean by something? She glares at me. Okay. Something brainless like that. Yeah, I got it. This is your final warning. Throw away that silly weapon of yours. She's kind of like really scared by the chair leg. I think she knows something about Emiya that even Emiya doesn't. And give me your command spells. Worst case scenario, it'll rip off your arm's nerves, but that's better than losing your life, right? I won't give you Saber. Give up my command spells. Those aren't something I can afford to give. And most of all, no, I can't do that. I see. Let me ask, why? If I were to give you my command spells, that'd be the same as betraying Saber. She don't care. Alright, I'll give you 3 seconds. It's your life, so you decide. Tosaka raises her left arm. I bet you'll fire a Gondor the moment I refuse. Can I hand her my... Okay, even I can make the right choice here, right? Can I accept my loss against Tosaka? No way. 3. What's your reply, Emiya? Ah! We stare at each other. Did I just hear a scream coming from below? Tosaka, that was... a scream, right? I immediately stand up and start running. Hey, do you know where it came from, Emiya? How would I know? I could only tell it came from below. Hold on, I'll lift the bounded field. Bro, we are so goddamn lucky. Rin likes us. For not admitting defeat, Rin kinda likes us. I run down the stairs. I said, hold on. It's okay, this is such a weird relationship. It's like, it's comical. Like, she wants to kill us, but like, as soon as, if you put that aside for like 1 second, her next priority is to take care of us. I said, hold on. It's dangerous to go by yourself. This isn't the time to be worried. That scream sounded bad. I know that. That's why I'm saying it's dangerous, stupid. I go down to the first floor. At first glance, the halls look... Oh my god. It's Shinji. At first glance, the hall looks empty. But then I spot a female student laying on the floor at the far end. No. The student is in a heap in front of the emergency exit. Oh, please. Only passed out? Good. She only passed out. I run to the student to check if she's okay. Is she a first year? She's unconscious, but I don't see any bleeding or wounds, so she seems alright. It's more than that. She's so pale. Can't you tell that she's empty inside? Huh? Empty inside. She's had her magical energy, her life force, drained. It's as bad as... No. It's worse than those attacked by Coster. This girl is going to die if we leave her like this. What? Die without a single wound? Even if there's no external wounds, it follows that she'd die if her life force is gone. She doesn't have enough blood flow. Hold on. In this state, I might be able to do something with this stone I have. You actually... It's so weird that you're such a good person. She rifles through her pockets. Thank God. It seems serious, but Tosaka seems to know how to cure her. She kneels over and treats the collapsed student. So hopefully, with this incident, we can put aside the 5 seconds earlier on when you were trying to kill me. From her profile, she looks incredibly serious. She tends to the student as sweat forms on her forehead. What is it? Her expression is so laser focused, it pains me just to look at it. I feel like this isn't the first time I've seen... Oh yeah, she saved our life right here. Ugh, that's so annoying. Emiya, can you close that door? My hair keeps flying into my face. Huh? Oh, that emergency exit. I look at the open door. Huh? Open? Come to think of it, We haven't even discovered why the girl collapsed in the first place. It's not like she did this on her own. Someone obviously attacked her. It didn't even take us a minute to get here, so if the culprit fled, it had to be out this door. Oh, is it because I was looking in that direction? I can just make out something dark. What the fuck? Flying in our direction. Watch out, Tosaka! I shield Tosaka with my right arm. He's the GOAT. And he wins Tosaka over. He's the goddamn GOAT. Tosaka's gonna be, she is gonna be so fucking floored. Oh my god. Shiro is, I don't know what to say. Huh? What is that? Emiya, your arm. Ugh. A shadowy dagger has pierced right through my arm. Is it? Okay, we know who this is. It's Ryder. Protruding from below my elbow and wrist is something that resembles a nail. No, it's far too large to be just a nail. And whatever it is, it has completely skewered my forearm. So it's fucking Shinji. Oh, look at this. Look at this. Tosaka's like, oh, my hero. Why did you... I mean, you're bleeding so much, but it doesn't hurt? It hurts. It hurts like crazy. But it hurts so much that I can't panic. More importantly, it looks like this thing was aimed at Tosaka's head. My god. I want to be just like Shiro, bro. Tosaka, take care of her. I get ready to run. There's no time to wait for her response. With my left hand, I adjust the grip on the metal pipe. I still have the metal pipe in my hand. That's great. I strengthened earlier and fly out the emergency exit. It's time. My right arm dangles as I run. That is creepy as fuck, man. Everything below the elbow is red from blood. Is it just bad luck with limbs for me today? Tosaka tells me to hand over one hand with the... Tosaka tells me to hand over one hand with the command spells on it, and now my other hand is partially severed from the rest of me. Ugh, it has to be around here. I look around. Though I don't know who or what did this, I can feel them drawing me out. Whoever attacks that female student, I swear to God, if we summon Saber again, that's gonna be the most Kino moment ever. Whoever attacks that female student, whatever attacked Tosaka with that dagger, is nearby. I haven't lost them yet. If I close my eyes, I can feel the dark magical energy moving. Behind the archery range. In the woods. I jump over the fence and run across the mossy ground. Then... fucking Shinji, bro. God damn it. Between the trees, I see his smug ass fucking smile. We should have killed you. Well, I'm talking about another round, which, whatever, he gets what he deserved. Concealed amongst the thickets, a familiar face takes one look at me and laughs. Shinji? I stop without thinking. Just what is he doing here? He's supposed to be missing. So, he's been absent from school, and the past 2 days he's been hiding in the fucking woods. Whenever he sees a lone student, he jumps out from the woods with Ryder and fucking steals their magical energy. He's like the fucking pervert that like hides in the wood outside of elementary school or something. He's supposed to be missing. Wait, no. Mitsuzuri is the one. If he did something to Mitsuzuri, Shinji's the last one who saw her and... My injured arm throbs. The moment I'm about to fall forward, a nail-like dagger is thrust at my throat. I managed to dodge. Why are you so fucking... You are so amazing. Instead of going backwards or sideways, I follow my tumbling body and roll forward to avoid the blow. So he... Okay, drunken fist. Okay. My throat. It scraped my throat. My skin's cut. Even then, I'm lucky. If I had been any slower, it would have cut through bone and sinew. We might have to summon Saber. You... I scramble up. In front of me. Why does she have to be bad as fuck, bro? Why does she have to be bad as fuck? Stands a smiling woman, clothed in black. Why'd she have to be bad as fuck, bro? A servant. I don't even have to check. A concentration of magical energy far beyond that of a human. Not even Tosaka compares. I don't know what class she is, but her spiritual presence is greater than a human. I did not say greater. Without a doubt. She disappeared? The shadow vanishes from my vision. So she's just like flexing her speed. Instinctively, I can feel death's swift approach. I desperately swing my weapon above my head. Please hit. Please hit, bro. Gah. The rod is able to repel the nail coming from my head from above. I should have known from the very start of Fate Route when Shiro strengthened a fucking poster and the poster was gay bulk level and the poster was fending off gay bulk attack. I should have known that Shiro was something special. So this strengthening is no joke. The rod is able to repel the nail coming at my head from above. I don't know if she's somehow related to a spider or something, but she's leaping and clinging to the trees like, well, we might have to summon Saber. I run. It must have been chance that I was able to block that. There's no way I'll be able to dodge another, and fleeing is out of the question. I make it to a nearby tree and put it to my back. That's one direction that I should be safe from, or so I have to believe if I have any chance at this. Damn it! Even though she's wearing something that stands out that much, why can't I don't see the servant in black anywhere. She might be jumping from branch to branch since she hasn't come down to the ground at all. Sweat rolls down my forehead. I can hear the sound of jangling chains. It's like the rattle of a snake ready to strike. Under the tree, I try my best to suppress merciless laughter. The sound of chains echoes throughout the woods. We might gotta get Saber like right here. In this life and death situation, where the next attack is sure to kill me, my mind is blank. I have no sense of time. The guillotine just hangs in the air. That's what's strange. The battle should be over by now, but I'm still alive. How strange. Maybe that last attack killed me, and my mind is now blank from wanting to believe that my fear of a surprise attack is actually a posthumous dream. Here we go. Saber. I can't compete against the servant by myself. He's smart. It took him 3 fucking servant fights in Fate Route to know this. Then I'll have to rely on her. So UBW Shiro is definitely more competent than Fate Route. Well, not more competent, but more battle IQ. He's got more battle IQ. Command spells. If I use a command spell and call Saber, I should be able to get out of this predicament. But can I? I'm the one who got myself into this death trap. Then I should be one to handle it. No, do not think like that, bro. And most of all, I haven't exhausted all my options. Oh, that's right. I still have my metal rod. Okay, bro. And I can still move. If the location is bad, I can just move. I can call for Saber. You tripping. Bro, she got such a nice voice. I'm surprised. You're not using your command spell. The voice echoes. Above, so she was hiding up in the tree. Unfortunately, I don't have them any left. If I use one over something like this, I don't know what I'd do moving forward. Maybe Ryder is so impressed, she backs off. And well, to be honest, I don't really know how to use it either. Okay, never mind. I take back what I said about battle IQ. I see. You must be brave, unlike my master. Ryder, you want to join the harem? Ditch Shinji and join us, bro. I search for her exact location. Where is her voice coming from? Then, I shall also change my strategy. Wow. I cannot go all out against a master without a servant. I shall gently kill you. The voice goes silent. Only the sound of chains echoes through the woods. So Ryder even though she tries to kill us in both routes, she sort of have a soft spot for us. But it's fucked up that like it don't matter at all. She's coming. What I have to do is get out of these woods. But to do so, I would have to block the servant's nail weapon multiple times. The fact that I only have the leg of a chair that I strengthened to defend myself is so pathetic that it's funny. If at least... Oh! If only this thing was impressive like his blades, then I could not only block, but even counterattack. Let's go. I don't have the time to be thinking about what ifs. It's about 30 meters to get out of the woods. This isn't much compared to the chase I had with Tosaka. I run. I ignore the harsh sound of chains and run frantically towards the exit. Hup! I repel the attack from above. Then I blocked the roundhouse kick from the servant that landed on the ground to my left. She's in front of me now. I think she's getting irritated from having her blows blocked. I would be too if a random human with a chair leg was fending off like my ancient Greek weapon. But I managed to deflect another onslaught. This just isn't... The servant in black retreats. It's just chance. Just like the first attack, blocking everything else has been because of fortunate happenstance. Okay, something weird is going on here. I feel like the weapon is moving on its own to protect Shiro. I know the Excalibur did that when it was first summoned by Shiro. But this is chair leg. Maybe he's imbuing fighting instinct, because when he projected the Excalibur, I was having weird odd dreams. Then I found out your stream was on. Yo, you fall asleep? I am honored. I am honored to have someone fall asleep to my stream. Wait, what were you dreaming about? We were just getting chased by Tosaka. Now we were getting chased by Ryder. If you were getting chased by like some sort of serial killer, that might be my fault. That's crazy. I can't even see the enemy. For someone like that to be able to survive, it's nothing but pure luck. So he must have imbued like the skill of champions into the chair leg or some shit. It's King Arthur's chair leg. But is it really that common? No. What if my assumptions were wrong in the first place? He's so fucking level-headed. The first attack. A surprise attack to my head. Such attacks would be impossible for Shiro Emiya to dodge. It was the chair leg. The chair leg is moving with a mind of its own. There's no way that coincidence is lining up this much. You. The servant in black mutters to herself. Ryder is so goddamn hot. A surprisingly beautiful sensual voice. I know exactly what you're talking about, despite the irritation evident in it. You suck. You lack power compared to the other servants. I swing at the servant standing in my way. The servant in black blocks my blow and jumps back, her hair flowing in her wake. I can do it. There's nothing in my way now. The servant in black retreated. If I just keep going just a few more meters like this, this is the end. From the very beginning, you've been dancing to my tune. She's just making shit up. She's just R farming. Huh? My body falls. Rather, I'm being pulled backwards. My right arm hurts. Some unknown force is dragging my skewered arm back? I think I know what's about to happen. Do you still not understand? The object stabbing your arm is my nail. Has that been in my arm the whole time? Your nail? She is so fucking bad, man. This is like, it's sort of like what Padme was wearing in like the second Star Wars film. That makes me realize. Extending from her weapon. The grating sound of metal against metal. The sound of chains. I've been hearing them ever since leaving that doorway and... Are you telling me you've had this shit hooked to your arm the entire time? Shit! I reach out for my right arm with my left hand, but it's too late. Dragged by some invisible force, my arm flies up and out of reach. Ah! With no mercy to my agony, it lifts me into the air. The nail piercing my arm is attached to a chain. This track is so fucking cool, man. The chain extends up into the canopy, using a branch as a fulcrum and leaving me strung up by it. Ugh. Gah. What are you gonna do to me? Well then, you said something interesting earlier. My goat! Can Shiro find a way out of this? The servant in black approaches. I can't run away or fight now that I'm suspended in the air. What if Ryder just like does some crazy BDSM shit to Shiro? That would suck, man. That would be horrible. Oh my god, I hope that doesn't happen. But if it did, wow. But my god. You said that I am inferior to other servants. That was fucking. We should not have said that. This is most troubling. I must correct this mistaken perception before I can slay you. I'm like a sacrifice. It's not like I've been sent to the gallows in a western. Wait, what? It's like I've been sent to the gallows in a western. The nail-like dagger is raised. The servant in black licks the tip of it. Oh. I wish I could see that. Let me see. First, I shall take those mistaken eyes. Then, your remaining limbs afterwards. She makes a nimble jump and appears right before me, suspended 3 meters in the air. What the fuck? The nail is swung downwards. My body can still move. Bro, I'm about to pick the wrong choice, man. Oh yeah, affinity levels were also in this game. Oh, affinity, is that what those hearts are? Because I was looking at that, like, for Saber, I've just been, when I was playing the favorite, I was just doing every option that had Saber hearts. Except for when, if I couldn't earn Saber hearts, then I went down Rin's path, you know, just to cozy up to them. Yeah, you're cooked if you do not collect enough. Oh shit. Yep, they matter for the different endings. Oh, okay. I feel like I'm on the right track. Well, every time I see a heart, I try to pick the right option. I feel like I'm going down the right track. Yeah, I'm going to try and collect as many Rin hearts as possible. Okay, fuck. We might have to go back and redo this choice. Oh, fuck. Because we didn't get any affinity points from here. That might be bad. We earned some points with Rin here. Okay, here, I'm not gonna lie, I don't know if I'm gonna be able to pick the right choice. I was sort of spoiled about what happens. I know that an arm is lost, so I could cheat and use that knowledge. Use that command spell. I'm not gonna do that yet. Even though Shiro's kind of crazy, like he's gonna leave that shit until the last millisecond. Arm is not lost. That one is fine. Wait, command spell. Command spell is fine. Arm is not lost here. If I pull out this nail. Am I lying though? Oh, fuck. Oh, fuck. No. If we pull out the nail, I feel like we're just... It would be boring if we bled to death. I don't think that's possible. Fight with my remaining arm. Bro, no way that's good. Oh, I'm saying your Sakura choice was fine. Oh, I see, I see. So, if I was my remaining left arm, is that I still have the chair leg. Will the chair leg be enough? If I pull out this nail, I feel like, okay, let's say that's terrible. Let's eliminate that. Command spell, we don't want to do that yet. Then the only logical choice is fight with my remaining left arm. That's the only logical choice. My deduction. Yo, what have we done? Still suspended in the air, I swing with all my might using my other hand. She must have known it was okay. Yo, we're cooked. We're cooked. She must have known it was coming. Okay, yeah, it's why the fuck did I do that? Okay. Let's not go back here. Maybe there's still hope, right? The serpent black dodges in midair. This grim reaper smirks. I desperately swing my body to avoid it, but it's no use. The servant mercilessly thrusts a nail towards me right before my eyes. What the fuck? She is shot from the side by numerous light bullets. Rin Tosaka actually came through. Ah! I fall to the ground. The bullets cut the chain, and I am unceremoniously dropped on my ass. Ryder, you kinda just got embarrassed, I'm not gonna lie. Oh shit. Maybe we picked the wrong... Maybe there's more hearts to be earned. I'm gonna try the other paths real quick. I know it's safe scumming. I just wanna see. My god, I really want to see her licking that knife. What if I pull out the nail? What? Listen. Ryder is so fucking bad. Okay, these are all... Nothing's changed. I'm not doing the command spell. No way to command spell. I don't even want to see this ending. I just want to see if there are hard points. Yeah, that shit dumb as fuck. I knew it. I knew that shit was dumb as fuck. I knew that shit was dumb. No. I was just doing that for the memes. I knew it was dumb. I was just curious. I knew it was dumb. We ain't doing that. Let's just go with our original. Somehow we picked the right one. That's very fucking rare for me. Get the fuck out of here. The servant in black turns around. She jumps to the tree branch and retreats like a beast. Rin, my beautiful wife. Emiya, are you okay? Let's put aside the killing each other and let's form an alliance, please. Because if every day I go to school you're gonna try and kill me, shit's gonna be fucked. As soon as Tosaka runs up to me, she takes my hand. Oh my god, she loves me. We have to stop the bleeding. Do you have anything to wrap around it? Look at this. Look at this. Is so... This is how a man and woman should meet. Through killing each other. Grove. Oh, this is so... Let's put that shit in the past. Here's a handkerchief. It's probably clean since Sakura gave it to me. Don't be mentioning any other girls right now. This is an intimate moment. Ugh. Great minds think alike. But it's better than nothing. We can make do with my towel and that. She takes my pulse while murmuring what sounds like a spell. Oh, she's saving us. No more trying to kill us. It must be a styptic and a painkiller, since my right arm feels a bit better. Bro could have just projected a cloth, literally. Or maybe Tosaka, you know, because there's not a towel inside, maybe Tosaka would have to, you know, hypothetically rip off a piece of her uniform and hypothetically, because there'd just be nothing else we could do. So maybe she would have to like rip off a bit around the waist, you know, and to stop the bleeding, of course, and because that's just how drastic the situation is. Maybe that would, you know, maybe if I was the writer, I would have done that. But you know, Nasu, that's the way he wants to go about it. Tosaka diligently puts the handkerchief on my wound and wraps my right arm with the towel. Seeing her profile again confirms it. Tosaka is as good a person as she is beautiful. My god. Your Honkai is coming out. I need to become a writer for Honkai. I will literally I will inject so much of this exciting stuff into the game. Tosaka is as good a person as she is beautiful. That line is insane. Up until 3 days ago, she was just someone that I admired from afar and thought of as a model student. Now that I've had a chance to get to know her, she's definitely far from that pedestal, but the person beneath it all is still worthy of admiration. My heart's throbbing. Okay, bro, chill. My pulse is racing. Tosaka is a good person. She's so close to me right now that we're about to touch, and she's so beautiful that I can forgive her for everything that's happened until now. That is crazy. I can't think straight. This is insane. This is insane, but also true 1,000,000%. I'm with Shiro. Alright. This should be good for first date. I forgive you. So, what was she? I tried to back you up. I don't know about that. No, she did save us. Since you were in a horrible situation once I caught up. I don't know either. I followed them here and got attacked. My god, these two need to get together. I concisely explained what happened. I decide not to say anything about seeing Shinji. Why? It's like this dude's friends was a pedophile. And he's like trying to defend him till the end. Oh, whatever. Shinji is a nuanced character. Shinji redemption arc confirmed. It could have been my imagination. And even if it was him, I have no proof that he's connected with that servant. Don't make that face. I couldn't tell who she was, but she's a servant, right? Then that means there's a master other than us. Yeah, I knew there was another master, but they finally made a move. We gotta just, the two of us, go to the Mato household right now, kill Shinji. Tosaka sighs. Nah, Shinji wasn't that bad in the past bracket. He was! He was. This is literally what Shiro would say. Shinji, oh my. Shinji, actually Shiro and Sakura are both like Shinji's biggest defenders. It's fucked up that such a terrible person gets like two of the most loyal people on earth. Tosaka sighs. It seems like Tosaka had already realized about the third master a while ago. In that case, is that master the one who attacked the female student? Wait, Tosaka, what happened to that girl? What a beautiful smile. She's doing better. She's sleeping in the nurse's office, so she should be alright. Okay, that's good. I sigh with relief. Bro, you are a champion of justice. Then that means all pressing matters have been solved. Okay, friends again. So all that's left is... I've never seen this level of tsundere where the tsundere was actively trying to kill you. What? What was the look? Just so you know, I wouldn't do anything like what you're thinking. I don't know how she misunderstood. Tosaka sometimes makes some weird misunderstandings. Hey, I know that. Of course you wouldn't do such a thing. What I want to ask is, if you want to continue, do you want to keep fighting or not? That is insane. That is actually insane. Hearing that, Tosaka freezes. I wonder how long that lasted. Tosaka glares at me once more. She's getting pissed at how dumb. Wait, what? Never mind, it's a spoiler. I'm a say bow. I'm hip to this. Say bow, of course. For those of you at home, say bow means shut your bitch ass up. I was gonna say Elmail. Oh, Shinji. Are you guys saying Shinji actually wasn't that bad? Is this actually for real? Okay, I won't investigate too much into this. I did see a bit of that in Carnival Phantasm. I know, I'm sorry. I was watching Carnival Phantasm. I just couldn't control myself. If Shinji turns out to be, he used to be a saint. Shinji was only evil to protect those around him. He had to bear all the sins so that Shiro and Sakura can live a life of purity. Tosaka glares at me once. Dude, you guys need a kiss right now. And then hangs her head in defeat. I mean, okay. But it sure is uncomfortable with you making a face like that so close to me. Kiss. Tosaka. So what are you going to do? We're done here. This is it for today. I'm not in the mood anymore. And now I owe you for another thing again. She stands up and dusts her knees. Let's go. I'm sure it hurts, but bear with it until we get to my place. Hey, so we did not lose our arms yet. That's pretty cool. Tosaka offers me a hand. I tilt my head and look into Tosaka's eyes. Oh my god. I said, we're going to my place. Damn. Okay. Okay. You can't heal that wound by yourself. Okay. So she's going to heal my wound, huh? Alright. Oh, well, that's true, but why? Oh my god. There's no reason. You'll die from necrosis if we leave that wound be. It'll be my fault if you can't move your arm anymore. Oh fuck, maybe we are about to... Okay, I should just stop talking. I don't know what the fuck's going on. Huh? Huh? No, wait. I don't get it at all. Tosaka's house is in the residential area on the other side of town. There are western-style houses near the top of the residential area, but I've never been there. So this is like Beverly Hills. I know of the area, but I don't have any first-hand experience. It's basically unknown territory. We have never set foot in this place in the entirety of the Fate route. Like, I saw this place in the prologue, it was cool as fuck. It was a western mansion. Western style mansion with like, you know, magical mysteries. I sound like Nickelodeon or something, but like, I'm saying this place is cool as hell. Then, this is the famous western style mansion at the top of the hill. The home of Tosaka, a mage with a prestigious lineage. And we're gonna meet Archer too, hopefully. Archer might just say, yo, let's just decapitate him right now. Like, you got him in your home. Saber's not here. He's wounded. His arm's not working. I look up at the mansion, dumbfounded. Well, I'm used to seeing things like this because of Shinji's house. But this has its own aesthetic. Emiya, the entrance is over here. Oh, yeah, right. I clear my throat and follow after Tosaka. Man. It's understandable to be wary of entering another master's home, but the real thing throwing me for